Yo, thank you, Taz Haitian Kane. I don't know if you're a father or not, man, but if you are, happy Father's Day to you too, man. I'm gonna let some more people get up in here. Then we gonna get Turnt Tally in the building. Orange and green blood. What's good, family?
What you doing? Okay, walk away. What you do?
Okay. Oh, you got a girl or you got girls? Or Taz Haitian Kane. You got one or you got two, three, four, five? All right, let me put the link in the chat so whenever Turnt Tally join, he can come on in. Also, if you guys haven't checked my community, I posted a link. I posted a link on there yesterday. It's a petition. I got a petition going for basically for Florida and Miami to play each other every year. So whenever y'all get a chance, go over to my community. Click on the petition, go sign it. Let's make this thing happen. That ain't magic, by the way. You see, my cup is green. So when you're working with a green screen, see that? Everything green becomes my background. So right now, look like I'm drinking out of an invisible cup. And that's a bold statement right there, man. But I'm with you, orange and green blood. I'm with you. I know. I knew that. Travis Etienne, but yeah. I mean, if Clemson even have a football team, to be honest with you, because I don't know if you guys heard, but Clemson got like I think what 28 cases. 28 cases of a corona going on. It'll be tough to know if they even have a season, and that's kind of tough on the whole college football scene or whatever. Because you got other schools. I think LSU tested like 19 positive for corona. It's gonna be a tough year. Thank you, Nick. I'm not sure if you're a father or not, Nick, but if you are, happy Father's Day, man. Anybody in the chat that's a father, happy Father's Day. Turn tally whenever you get in here. The link is in the chat.
No.
Yeah, but like I said, I got a petition going. All you got to do, go to my community and click on the link and go sign the petition. We're trying to get Miami to play Florida every single season, not just every 4 or 5 seasons or 7, 8 seasons from now. We're trying to play them every single season. We get enough signature and everything like that, the NCAA, because petition is going straight to the NCAA, so they have no choice but to look it over. Now I did speak to well, I didn't speak to him directly, but I did type in on Blake James' interview. He had the interview the other day. I posted a video on my channel. I think it's the last video I posted. But I did ask him about the playing Florida every season, and his answer was basically that we're gonna play Florida in 24 and 25. According to them, Florida's schedule, you know, is a little bit more difficult to schedule us than, but they would love for he would love for Miami and Florida to play each other every season, but it's not appeasable for they schedule. So I took it upon myself to start a petition. I think if we get enough signatures, this is something that they can't just overlook. They ain't just gonna, pass it up. I mean, if you look at Florida versus Miami, that's a lot of revenue they could bring into the state of Florida. So anyway, we got Turnt Tally in the back right now. He about to come on in, about to get this thing started.
Hey, Bob.
Man, what's going on, man?
I'm coming. Hold on. What's going on? Sorry I'm late, man.
Oh. See, they somebody say Clemson and Florida Gators we should play more often. It's tough to play Clemson more because we got that whole coastal side, and then Florida State is an automatic game we gonna play. So we always get one other team off the Atlantic side. So it'll be tough for them just to put Clemson alone, because then we'll never play the other teams.
Yeah. What's been going on? So Clemson. Oh yeah, Clemson.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
what y'all talking about?
Just catching up. I started a petition for Miami to play Florida every season. So I'm just getting their information out.
Was that what your video was about?
Nah. That was Blake James, our athletic director. He was basically answering all the questions. I actually got him to answer my question about playing Florida each season. So I didn't get the answer that I wanted, but I did find out that we do play Florida again in 24, 25. So we'll do a home and away series with them.
Okay. Make sure you hit that like button, people. I see you've been doing a lot of videos lately too.
Yeah, man. I mean, if it's information worth putting out, then I do it. But other than that, if it's some little here and there stuff, I leave it alone, or I let somebody else, put it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but also before we get the show started, y'all, I went over to Teesprings and I designed my first shirt. It's a Hammer Gang shirt, so I'm gonna put the link in the description whenever the video is over or whatever. Y'all can go check it out. Yeah, but that's my first design. It's on Teespring. Y'all go check it out. It's a Hammer Gang shirt. It's shirt, hoodies, kids shirt, you name it, mugs. They put it on everything. So y'all check that out whenever y'all get a chance. I know the link is in my community also, so y'all can check that out.
What up, Auntie? I just saw it in there.
How you doing, Auntie?
Hit that like button, people.
Where the No Nation fans at, man?
I know. I just sent 2 links. I can start promoting now. It ain't hard. I promoted to like my group on Facebook at the last minute, right before I came on. So you probably gotta wait a few minutes. Yeah, man. So what you think? You sent me a link about the Mississippi State flags.
Oh yeah, they taking down all of them. And
they said,
right now, anything to do with the Confederate flag, they taking them down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta do something real quick.
They said if you don't take it down, you won't get a championship play to your state or something like that.
Yeah, I mean they taking a step forward, man. If you do look at it, I mean, I don't have no problem with them and the Confederate flags or whatever it means to them, that it means to them. But at the end of the day, this is the United States. The United States of America flag should be flying. If you want to keep your flag and you want to, fly it at your house, fly it on your trucks or whatever, do what you please. But you talking about government buildings and public buildings. I mean, it is what it is. It don't mean the same thing for everybody.
Yeah, but it's the losing flag, right? It's probably waving a Ghanaian flag or a French flag or something, I guess.
I mean, I guess you could just say that's a Georgia flag then. They celebrate losses.
Yeah. I'm just promoting right now. There's a Miami group too.
Said what a number one. John Shields probably will be in here soon. He normally be in here sometime around now. Oh man, don't tell me Auntie about to lay him out.
She always going at it with him. Always going at it with him.
So what's new up in Tallahassee?
Nothing much, man, which is good. Nothing at all, man. That's a good thing. I'm looking at Dabo Sweeney and Gundy and
man. Gundy. I don't even know if Gundy gonna have a job because he ain't even got no resume like a Dabo Sweeney would. I mean, they'll keep Dabo, but Gundy ain't done nothing at Oklahoma State since he been there. So his foot's already out the door.
Yeah. Dabo gonna have a rough year.
What you think about Clemson and the whole Corona thing?
I heard about that.
I heard 28 players tested positive. Well,
I heard about
not
that.
just players, like staff and players, whatever.
Yeah, I heard about that, man. I don't know. I don't know.
I think for the whole college football, that's a bad thing, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's a real
Well,
bad thing because
what's up, Rose?
if a lot of people keep testing positive, like LSU too, I think LSU got like 19 cases. So
Okay.
if that keep going on, we might not have a season, man.
Well, here come the Florida State fan. You see him now, don't you?
Yeah,
What's up, Kendrick?
They're popping up.
Duval Noah, what's up? Say it again. Say it again, T2Y.
Yeah, I said if all these cases keep popping up, we might not have a season. They're gonna start looking at it. They're gonna look at it like, if one of these players die or something.
Yeah, that's the only way. That's the only way. Somebody got to damn near die on the field. It got to be bodies dropping. It's not going. It's too much money, man. They're not going. They're gonna have a season. Don't pay attention to that. To CNN and all that stuff they talk about. Oh, we might not. All them talking points. They're just trying to basically get some views. I won't even worry about it. It's gonna be a season. Now, is it gonna last a whole season? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a season, man. They can't afford not to. It's some schools it's some universities that will get crushed. They will not be able to come back and have a football program. It will take them years to come back.
Yeah,
they gotta have a season.
Rose, I saw that story too about Kent State. They canceled all their football activities. Their players testing positive. Like I said, this is an ongoing thing right now. A lot of schools, they testing them kids. They all coming up positive and stuff. So right now, I think it's something. I think it's something that they could get by right now. But if this start happening towards the beginning of the season, it's gonna be tough to say.
Yep.
Yeah, speaking of recruiting, he said it will hurt recruiting. Like I said, I recorded the Blake James conversation. Blake James, that's athletic director. He said that basically there's no students on campus. Nobody's allowed to visit nobody. If it's not done by like Zoom or like a FaceTime or something like that, it ain't happening. It can only happen over the phone. Ain't nobody visiting nobody. So, I mean, recruiting just gonna come down to how good you are as a salesman over the phone, basically.
Yeah.
It ain't like you can take these guys out. Hey, let's go get one of them Clemson-sized steaks or something. So recruiting right now might work out for us a little bit better because we ain't got to worry about them kids going up to Clemson and seeing them facilities and getting their massages and all that. But it might work out.
How the numbers doing in Florida with the cases? I heard it's double or something.
Well, since the whole protesting and everything, man, it's been tough to say who, what, or how many.
Yeah.
Every day it's something different.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah, but I know
practice ain't start. Y'all ain't start practice yet, have you?
Not official practices, just voluntary workouts. I've been seeing tapes. I've been seeing the videos of like Derek King and all of them. They down there, they working out. But other than that, nah, no real practices.
It's definitely gonna be an NFL though. NFL, what's that? I think it's September, and it's definitely gonna be an NBA. They talk about playing them at quarantine Disneyland.
Oh man, hold on. I know you got Bucks fans, and I know you got some Carolina Panthers and Saints. Was it some Saints fans or something? Some of your fan base. I was on Snapchat, so I went ahead and screenshot some of the predictions that they were saying for y'all seasons. I know what's his name? Milk Dud, Sergeant AR-10. I know he an Atlanta Falcon fan. I know he talking all that big smack about Atlanta's probably going all the way. Well, the prediction, I don't know if y'all can hold on. I don't know if you can see it. Oh crap, the green. Hold on, I'm gonna try to put it on the screen somewhere. But well, I'll just tell you. Basically, they saying that Atlanta gonna go 7-9. So you know AR-10 was so big on Atlanta winning it all or making the playoffs. They say
they're gonna be sorry. He just talking. He know Atlanta not gonna be good.
Yeah, they saying they're gonna be 7-9. Now I know Auntie in the chat. I know she ain't gonna like this one either, man.
Oh, she know they sorry. Jacksonville.
Yeah, they saying they're gonna go 3-13.
Yeah, everybody in Jacksonville know they're gonna be sorry. Everybody in Jacksonville know this.
Yeah, they saying
that's one thing about Jacksonville fans and Bucks fans. We stay pretty educated on what's going on with the teams and stuff. We ain't like New Orleans Saints fans and we go win the Super Bowl. Nah, we good. We good.
Oh, Frank, you must be a he must be a what you call it? He must be a Jaguar fan or a Falcon fan. They say lies. And they saying the Carolina Panthers gonna go 4-12.
What they say the Bucks gonna do? 11, 12 wins. What the Bucks get?
10-6, and they will make the playoffs.
That's a lie. That's a damn lie. 10-6.
Yeah, they say they'll make the playoffs.
They have a 6-loss team. That's not a 6-loss team. That's playing it safe because he don't want to be wrong, so he playing it safe because Bucks usually be losing for the past 2 years. They've made the playoffs. That's not a 10-loss. That's not a 6-loss team, man. All you gotta do is go up and down that roster and look at the other rosters around the NFL. That's not a 10-loss team.
Yeah, they saying the Seahawks. I know you had a Seahawks fan too. He said the Seahawks gonna be 10-6. They're gonna make the playoffs. They say my Rams going 7-9. They're not making the playoffs. Yeah, man, it's tough. They say the Dolphins. I know we got a lot of Dolphins fans too. So say Dolphins going 7-9 also. 7-9. No playoffs.
Dolphins always. The Dolphins suck worse than us every year.
Yeah. So that's pretty much the course. Lonzo in the building. What up, Lonzo?
What's up? What up, Lonzo?
The Falcons suck also.
I ain't even looking at the chat.
So
yeah, Bucks going to. The Bucks are Super Bowl. The Bucks are Super Bowl contender. We good, baby.
They got pieces. They definitely got pieces to make it at least through the playoffs.
Yeah, it's Super Bowl or bust for Tampa the next 2 seasons.
I was hoping Sergeant AR-10 could be up in here because Miami's going after James Williams. I was hoping he could be up in here because he's a Georgia guy. Right now. Oh.
Yeah, my camera fell.
He's a Georgia guy, so they saying basically that it's down to Miami. He put up his final 2 on social media. It's down to Miami and Georgia. Right now they saying it's strongly favoring Georgia, but I think we're gonna get them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zoe. Yeah, man, but he's favored for Georgia right now. But I think we can still land him. And also we going after this quarterback out in Cali called Jake Garcia. I did a breakdown. Thank you, Zoe. Zoe with the $10 donation. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, they saying we going after Jake Garcia out in California. It's
Yeah, I
quarterback.
saw that.
Yeah, quarterback. He looking real impressive. He'll be in the 2021 class. I mean, if we land him, that's great. If we don't, we still got some arsenals.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
he a 3-star. He a 3-star. I can tell you about him. I know Willie Taggart tried to. Willie Taggart, I think, was on him for a bit, and then at USC. He's like a 3-star or something like that. We were looking at him. Florida State was looking at him like a like a project. I don't know if y'all heard about Florida State quarterback Luke Altmaier, who's Alabama's trying to steal from us. He got his 4th-star All-American blue chip yesterday. So there you go.
Yeah, most of the recruits that we got on that's committed right now, they grades are going up. So you know they putting in work and everything. Their grades are going up. So it'll be nice to actually keep them. Because right now, you know, when the grades get higher, then you're gonna have more schools trying to go after them, trying to flip them.
Did you hear about Luke Altmaier? He got an All-American. He got an extra star. He got an extra star. The quarterback that Mike Norvell got in on, he was a 3-star or something like that, a 2-star, something like that. He got on him real early. Now his stars are going up. He's going to a 4-star, and he's got an All-American. So I tell you right there, Norvell can evaluate. And now Alabama's trying to get in on him, like going at him hard. But Luke Altmaier already got a relationship with us. He said he 100% committed, baby. So there you go.
Hey man, he class of 2021.
Yep. Hey, November, we getting them quarterbacks now, baby. We getting them quarterbacks now.
Alabama got time to steal them though.
No,
gotta watch out. Gotta watch out for Nick Saban.
Anyway, we still got the top ranked quarterback in Florida. We still got the top ranked quarterback. Either way, we already got one. I'm just saying, Novell getting them in. Either way.
All I'm saying is watch out for Nick Saban's bank book.
No, we beat Alabama in battles before. This ain't nothing new. We beat them in battles. I ain't scared of Bama. We got it on first. We got way before they did. Nick Saban ain't good. You know Nick Saban don't get quarterbacks like that. Come on now. You know he don't get quarterbacks like that. If it was a running back, defensive tackle, something like that, it's different with quarterback. You know, quarterbacks is different. It's about the coach. It ain't really about the program, winning and all that. It's really about the coach, the head coach and quarterback, especially if it's an offensive-minded coach. It's really a relationship with the coach, between the coach and the quarterback. It ain't really about some of the best quarterbacks go to like nobody schools, right? It got to go with the system that fits. The system that fits.
Right now, it's a little early. You know, a lot of these kids.
The quarterbacks like Mike Norvell, baby. You already proved that. Go ahead.
Yeah, right now, like I said, it's too early. We getting commits and everything. We getting kids that's considering us, but I look at it as being a little too early because you know a lot of these kids can still flip. So I ain't putting too much eggs in one basket.
Oh, of course, yeah, y'all class be tanking out. Y'all gotta win games because y'all be losing a lot of decommits, man. Every cycle, y'all be number one class. Before the season start, y'all always be like number one class, number two before the season start.
Yeah, if we don't win games this season, we might miss out on a lot of these guys.
And plus, it's too early. It's too early. Y'all only got like what, 7, 8 commits? 6? How many y'all got? Nobody got a lot right now, anyway.
I think we got like 11 though.
Oh, y'all got 11.
Yeah, we got plenty. We in the top 10. We in the top 10 right now. We broke the top 10 when we signed Romellobrinson.
Y'all always do that. Yeah, but it's a good look. Y'all always start off hot like that. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
If we get James Williams, we should jump from like number 10 to probably like 8 or 7. He'll 5-star all around athlete. So he could play multiple. He could play on offense, defense, safety corner. They even talking about maybe even linebacker at Georgia. That's what Georgia.
Who y'all quarterback? Who y'all quarterback y'all got? Let's compare. I already know we got a better one. But who's y'all quarterback y'all recruited in 2020?
2020. No, 2020 we got Tyler Van Dyke, and that's what we picked up. Yeah, Tyler Van Dyke for 2020.
He a 4-star, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't ranked as high as Trevor Purdy. Trevor Purdy was a number 9 dual threat. I don't know what Tyler Van Dyke is.
Tyler, he is a pro style.
Oh, okay. Well, Trevor can play. Trevor plays pro though. He just can run. He runs a 4.5, but he can play pro. He don't play pro style.
Yeah, Tyler more of a pocket present quarterback.
So he's not gonna fit. So he probably got recruited before the SMU coach came. He ain't gonna fit in that system.
He's still mobile, so it'll still work out for him. He's not slow. I mean, okay. Right
so
now he had plenty of time.
But if he not a dual threat passer, he can't be that fast if he's not a dual threat. If he's a pro style, that means he's a pocket guy. He ain't gonna fit that system. Y'all gonna have to get somebody else to replace Derrick King. Unless y'all get another offer.
We already got somebody. Nicosi Perry.
Oh, trash. Come on.
Oh, get out of here, man. Nicosi Perry beat Florida State his freshman season.
Yeah, so he good because he beat Florida State. So Wake Forest good because they beat.
He ain't good because he beat Florida State. He good because
Wake Forest quarterback All-American too because he beat Florida State. Come on. What kind of argument is that?
Like I said, Nicosi.
Come on, man. Nicosi Perry's trash. Any Miami Hurricane, y'all think Nicosi Perry good? Tell me in the chat. Anybody in the chat think Nicosi, if he that good, why he ain't starting? Yeah, Perry's trash. Come on, that dude is trash juice.
Reed Lashley came in and he wanted somebody that already
Florida State. Nicosi Perry's trash juice. Come on, stop it. He beat Florida State.
Reed Lashley came in and Reed Lashley wanted a quarterback. Reed Lashley wanted a quarterback that ran the same system that he does.
Y'all defense won that game. Y'all was beat. Y'all defense got that interception or whatever, a fumble, turnover, or something.
Well,
that's what started.
When Perry beat y'all was up 27 or something, 27-7, and he came in and did what he did to y'all.
Did y'all have an interception return for a touchdown? Okay.
John Shields in the building. What up, John?
Perry didn't beat us. He's doo-doo diaper.
He came in when we was down 27-7.
That's why a transfer coming in and taking this job. He's trash juice. You try to troll, but you're trolling with trash.
The reason for the transfer is because Reed Lashley wanted a quarterback that
trash.
That's why that's
somebody for Miami that can't be trash. Really? I call players to play for us trash all the time. I'm fair across the board. I am fair. If you're in Florida State, you suck, you trash. Nicosi Perry, trash. You frozen. I think you frozen. Oh, you fine now. Yeah. Oh, so you got a soft spot for Nicosi? Really?
Man, like I said, the reason we got a new quarterback is because Reed Lashley wanted somebody that's already been in the same system that he run. So he wanted to come in. He wanted to come in and make an impact right away.
Perry trash. Jaron Williams trash. James Blackman trash. Trash is Kyle Trask. Kyle Trask from the Florida Gators. He trash. Trash is trash. I don't care who they play for. Trash is trash.
So we got Dennis in the building. Everlasting, what up? Hey Melissa, how you doing?
Y'all be lying to yourself. Y'all be like, oh well, I'm sorry, Ivy couldn't guard nobody else in the whole country. and then Tamari and Terry didn't catch a pass, and y'all saying he locked them down. Y'all crazy. It couldn't have been the fact. It couldn't have been the fact that James Blackman was the quarterback. Nah, it couldn't have been that. Nah, I locked them down.
You can't blame everything on Blackman. You got to look at the whole FSU team.
You can't blame everything on Ivy, because y'all know he trash. I see how y'all Miami fans talk about Ivy. He's doodle juice.
I don't talk about Ivy. I saw Ivy shut down Tamari and Terry and whatever his name is. I saw him shut him down.
Deflected now. I already said that. Why you going? Already said that. That's what y'all try to say. That's what y'all try to say.
Like I never put Ivy down. I never said a bad thing about Ivy.
You have a better quarterback this year? I want you to come with that same energy. I want you to see. I want you to come with that same energy this year. We get a better quarterback. You put that Chuba Purdy in.
Of course. Yeah. It ain't the fourth quarter that I'm holding up. It's 4 straight.
Yeah, it's 7 straight, which I've never done, but we have. He hold up 7? Man. You hold up 7? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All right.
You say Blackman is greater than King. Y'all know it. Oh, this guy must be clowning. He must.
This dude saying.
I think he.
Hey, I want to do it. Y'all still ain't answer my question. Who thinks N'Kosi Perry's good? Y'all ain't saying nothing. Who N'Kosi Perry good?
N'Kosi Perry good, bro. He just had a couple inconsistencies.
Yeah, he ain't going to the NFL. Bet that. He go to the NFL good?
You never know. He got next season to prove it.
No, I know.
He got next season to prove it.
No, I know. I can tell you the answer if you don't know, but I know.
He got next season to prove it, man.
No, he don't. They gonna have Tyler Van Dyke. You be dummy to start Perry.
Tyler ain't gonna start over Perry next season.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Once man gets fired, we'll find out. Perry trash.
Perry a junior. He's not a sophomore. He a junior.
Haitian Kane say he good. Well, go ahead and start him over Derek King this year then if he's so good. Start him over Derek King then. You think he good?
I think he good too.
I think he's good. Okay,
he'll start next season.
No, he won't. I bet you he won't.
I bet he will.
I bet he won't, and I bet you he won't go to the NFL either. I bet he won't go to the NFL.
I'm gonna say the same thing about Blackman.
I don't care if he beat Florida State by himself with no team, like you talking. Or he beat him by himself. I don't care if he beat us 20 straight times. He ain't going to the NFL. I don't care if he beats us 5.
I bet you Blackman ain't touching the practice field.
Good. He trash. Good.
Y'all ain't got no faith in Blackman.
I'm not biased. I'm about that business, boss. I ain't biased like that. If you trash, you trash. You can talk about all day.
I'm being serious though. Perry got time to prove himself.
Me too. Perry trash. He had time. He started last time.
Next season.
He lost his starting job. He lost his starting job like 3 times.
All I can say is next season, if he come around and he don't compete, and if he come with the same inconsistencies and stuff like that, then you can say that. But I'm not counting them. I'm not counting them out.
Blah blah. On the field, what he do? All this talking, he ain't doing nothing. He done lost his starting job about 3 times. He trash juice. He's a monkey part with a helmet on. He's a monkey part with a helmet on.
Like I said, he got time to prove himself. I know he left a sour taste in y'all mouth.
He looked like a hepatitis.
I understand he left a sour taste in y'all mouth being down by 21.
He looked like all the way Haitian Jack with hepatitis B.
Hey, like I said, I know y'all still got a sour taste of Perry in y'all mouth. Down by 21.
That anorexic Somalian sandwich couldn't hold a jock strap.
Oh man.
Somalian sandwich.
What else, Slim Shady?
He looked like one of them pirates. He looked like one of them pirates in the Caribbean robbing boats with a goddamn broomstick. That's sorry, back.
Like Isaiah said, we had 7 sacks against FSU O-line. Straight
that
doo-doo.
Ethiopian looking Mickey Ficky.
AR-10 in the building. What up, AR-10?
Why is eyes so buggy? Hey, y'all in the chat. Why the coach, since y'all want to play game, I'm gonna play. Why the coach your eyes so bugged out? Oh, I know why that cocaine he be doing at the parties on the weekends before the game. That's why his eyes be all, the coach Perry eyes be like this before the game.
Don't be starting. Don't be starting.
The coach Perry be like this.
Don't be starting no rumors, man. Don't be starting no rumors on him.
I had too much cocaine at the party. There ain't no rumor. He be at the parties getting lit before the goddamn game. Hey,
nah,
man,
you got the wrong one. You talking about Jaron Williams?
No. They said the quarterback room. That's what they said. They said the quarterback room. They said Jaron Williams got in trouble too. But they said
talking about Jaron Williams.
room.
Jaron Williams was the only one drinking, not doing no cocaine. I didn't hear nothing about no cocaine, but drinking and partying before games.
That's why his eyes like this.
Don't put that kind of rumor on the Closey Perry name.
Who cares? He's sorry. He ain't good anyway. Who cares?
Hey, but like I said, he still got a year. He still got a year, and he still got time to prove himself. So I ain't counting him out. I mean, I understand you're a Florida State fan, so you could count him out right now. I mean, if I was you, I'd count him out too if he beat me by 21, being 21 down.
Nah, he's trash. They beat us by 21.
He lit a fire.
They beat us by 21.
He lit a fire under y'all ass.
So Jaron Williams good too then. With that win last year, he good too. Jaron Williams, he good too then.
I mean, that's I don't know. I don't know if it's our quarterback. I don't know if it's our quarterback. I don't know if it's our quarterbacks or y'all defense just trash. I'm thinking it's y'all defense just trash.
Yeah, you better change the subject real fast.
But all I know is when we beat y'all, when Perry beat y'all, he beat y'all. He was down by 21. He was down by 21.
All I know is
you control all you want, but you can't change the fact the scores don't lie.
Boy, you easy as hell. You easy.
Like I said, you control all you want, but the scores don't lie.
Oh Lord, now I'm trolling y'all. You ain't trolling.
Go back and look up the numbers. Go back and look up the numbers that he put up on Florida State. Go back and look up the numbers that he put up on Florida State.
Real talk.
If he's such a trash quarterback, why y'all let him put up all the numbers on y'all?
Okay, you done? Are you done? Are you done?
Go ahead.
About time, damn. About damn time I can talk. Ethiopian, N'Kosi Perry, real talk, is trash. Jaron Williams, trash. They sorry, man. Derek King will be good, though. Derek King will be decent for y'all. I don't know how good he'll be because we don't know what y'all line and stuff going to look like, but he's going to be a decent quarterback. I'm fair across the board. But Perry's trash. If y'all start Perry, y'all would barely win 5 games if y'all started Perry. He's sorry. So I let you know right there.
I ain't counting the kid. I'm not counting the kid.
I ain't trolling. That ain't trolling, is it? That's honest assessment. And I would never want Perry my quarterback. Just like I don't want. Hopefully, we ain't gonna start Blackman this year. I know y'all hoping that, but we ain't starting Blackman. We got better quarterbacks. We got better quarterbacks too.
Who's on y'all team that got any experience other than Blackman?
Well, the one with Simon Howell didn't have experience and bust y'all ass. Hey, this new college football.
Is y'all gonna start any of them over? Is y'all gonna start them over Blackman?
You asked me a question. Let me answer it. Simon Howell bust y'all up as a true freshman. The Boise State freshmen, they rank real high. Quarterbacks these days come out of high school ready. Chubba Purdy got he's a quarter. His brother is the number one of the top quarterbacks in the country. He's gonna be
his brother. That's his brother.
Wait a minute. His brother Brock is gonna be a number one quarterback in the country. He been working with him in the whole lockdown, learning the plays of quarterback, and they say Chubba is gonna be better than him. It's better than Brock. So
that's what you talking about. What he say, she say though.
You can hope all you want. You can hope and wish all you want.
That's he say, she say.
Trump's the top 10 quarterback in the whole country. You can hope and wish he bad all you want, but it ain't gonna make him bad. You can hope and wish. And just because he ain't got no experience, damn experience. Derek King ain't got no experience.
You haven't seen him done anything yet, so you can't really say what he gonna be.
I ain't see Derek King do nothing yet.
His brother might be good.
I ain't seen Derek King do nothing yet either. He quit on his team.
That's why I saw him. I mean, look at TOA out of Alabama. Look at TOA Alabama. Look at TOA out of Alabama. Just because your brother good, that don't mean you gonna be as great.
I don't respond to you till you respond to what I said. Till you respond to what I said, and I respond to what you just said.
What's your question?
Oh, what's my question? So you didn't hear what I said?
No, I didn't hear. What's your question?
Come on, bro. Come on, man. I said Derek King ain't proved nothing to nobody either. All I saw him do was quit on his last team. He quit.
Hey, that's what you saw, but I seen him play.
Since you want to talk about
now, let me ask you, what has Trouble done for you to be so high on him? He hasn't done nothing. You haven't seen him done nothing.
Derek King got the hype. Trouble ain't got no hype. I'm talking him up. He ain't got no hype.
I ain't see Trouble do nothing. So until I see Trouble do something, you can't say he's gonna be great, and you can't say he's gonna be trash. You don't know.
Oh, I can say Perry gonna be trash.
If y'all bring back that same trash O-line that you had last season, what Trouble gonna do?
Just like you too.
No matter how good he played quarterback,
that same trash O-line.
No matter how good he played quarterback,
right?
If his O-line trash, he gonna be trash.
Just like Miami line. If y'all O-line trash again, because y'all O-line wasn't good. Y'all O-line wasn't good.
Unlike y'all O-line, we have made improvements.
Okay.
We have made improvements. And all the improvements that we made, y'all went after the same people.
Now I'm trolling because you're full of shit. So now I'm trolling.
All of the people, all of the offensive linemen, y'all went after. That just goes to show you, all the players that y'all went after, we got them. They believe in the U. They believe in us. And they believe in y'all.
They're so delusional. That's Miami. They're always delusional. Chubba Purdy, baby. I heard the same thing with Jameis Winston. The same argument I'm getting in you with you about right now was the same thing. I got a funny story for you. It was who's this? Slim. Oh, talk about Ethiopians. Cozy Perry looked like a goddamn Somalian pirate. But you talk about James Blackman looked like a starving. Have you seen y'all quarterback Perry?
Hold on, man.
Wait a minute. Blackman's an African American. Posey is a goddamn banana boat. Am I lying? Okay.
I don't call kids out of their race or whatever.
He's an African.
None of that.
Wait a minute. Are you offended by me calling him African?
No. But what I'm saying is, I don't call them Haitians, whatever. To me, they're just a player. It don't matter what. It don't matter where they're from.
But look what y'all putting up about black men. But when you talk about black men, you want getting sensitive. You getting sensitive. Let me get my violin.
I can't speak for.
When we talk about everybody. Look at the post on your wall. You hypocrite.
Like I said, understand that. I can't speak for them.
You a hypocrite. What you got posted up?
I cannot speak for him.
But you can put it up for everybody to see, though.
What I'm saying is what comes out of my mouth. I can't speak for him. What comes out of what he put in his chat, it is what it is. But I can't speak for him. But me, I would never call black men Ethiopian or
I got 30 people in your chat. I'm trolling you so good. 30 people watching this. They're like, damn, he getting in his ass. He wilding up there. He wilding.
Like I said, I never call him a Ethiopian. I never call him a Haitian or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, to me, that's just my players are just hurricanes to me. That's it. They're hurricanes.
Yeah, but whether
they white, black, Puerto Rican, Spanish.
We different like that. We different like that. I don't coddle no players. I don't coddle them. I call them out. I don't coddle them. Hell no. Nope.
Like I said though, man. When it comes down to it, I try never to, try to divide my players or,
trash.
Look at their ethnicity or whatever.
Oh, I can do that. They a rival. I can talk about them all day. Let's see. Miami can't win. They can't cheat. Right.
So, Florida State can't win. They just can't win. That's it.
So he say James Black look like a starving Ethiopian, when a Cozy Perry look like a Somalian pirate bugged down on cocaine. So there you go. We even. I'll leave that alone now.
That's between you and Slim Shady. That's between you and Slim Shady. Me, I ain't going back and forth about no Florida State players. I ain't calling them out their name.
You was the whole time. You was the whole time.
Nah, on the real. Whenever I ever said
that. Go ahead.
You and I've never said anything about these players, man.
John Shields say, tear him up, Pinecone.
Yeah, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, these are kids. They throw like my little sister. I know. It's all right. I mean, it's okay. Like that's fine. You could say that, but when you go to like naming ethnicity and stuff like that, that's
come on, cut it out. Come on, man.
No, bro, I'm for real. That's a whole different thing.
All lives matter.
Hey, like I said. Like I said, at the end of the day, man, these are kids.
All lives matter. Damn right. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Though.
I'm killing them.
Terry got enough time to prove himself. It's up to him whether he do or not.
And that's nothing. Mixed a big box of nothing powder. All right. Sorry, scrub. He got right off the bench. Did he come off the bench that game?
That's what I'm telling you. He was a true freshman. He came off the bench and bust y'all ass.
I tell you right there, he can't handle the starting job. He'll come off the bench when there's no pressure. When there's no pressure. When there's no pressure. This is what I noticed about Perry. When there's no pressure, he can play loose. He plays a little bit when he has no pressure. But when he's starter, he's terrible. He's horrible. It's kind of like what Blackman does too. Blackman all right off the bench, but man, starting a game, oh God, that's a disaster. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Because I remember when y'all was down what, 35-3 to like Virginia Tech, and he came in with nothing to lose. What happened? Oh, he was lighting it up, wasn't it, that game? Oh, he was lighting it up. I think y'all still lost, like by a touchdown or something. But boy, he was lighting it up. Y'all was like, oh, Perry need to start. Like, hell no, he don't. That's called fool's gold. That's fool's gold. Nuh-uh. We'll see.
Like I said, that's all we can do. We can wait.
But don't think Florida State got no quarterback, because Norvell's get reeling in some quarter. I know y'all Miami fans see that. I know y'all see it. Y'all can play like y'all blind, but he getting quarterbacks in there.
Nah, I haven't been
that's one thing we getting. That's one thing we getting.
I haven't been paying attention to y'all lately because with all this COVID-19 stuff going on, all this extra crap, it's been hard. It's been hard to focus.
The last quarterback cycle. The last quarterback cycle, we got better quarterbacks than y'all did. Not even close. He came in and scooped them real quick. and now he got time to make relationships. We gonna have quarterbacks. That's one thing we ain't gonna be lacking on.
So what's the name? Uncle Lou got y'all going 6-6. What's your assessment on that?
That's not bad. I don't know. I didn't even watch it. That's not bad. We ain't gonna. I think we gonna win more than 6. He going more by last season. And last season, we lost a lot of close games. We weren't even good, and we still lost like close games, and we weren't even good. So very easily we could win by 8, 9, 8+. I say 8+. He's a Georgia Bulldog fan. What do he know? He don't know nothing. He Googled a few times, and that's what he got.
Thanks for reminding me. Sergeant AR-10. Basically, the experts are picking your Falcons to go 7-9 and not make the playoffs. So all that big talk that you were saying about them beating the Bucks and Saints and all of that, cut it out.
He did say Miami sports are terrible. Y'all only focus on a terrible football team. Thank you, Kendrick. God say quit smoking those bucks.
You must understand that we got one of the top of the nation baseball teams, so it ain't all sports around. Y'all had a better basketball season than us, of course, but that don't mean much. I mean, our football teams was pretty much the same.
Oh yeah, it do. We won the ACC. Yes, it does mean something.
Y'all basketball ain't win no ACC. They gave y'all that.
We won the regular season. We won the regular season one.
They gave y'all that. It was a hand-me-down.
They didn't give us first place. They didn't give us first place though.
They gave y'all the ACC.
Now it got quiet. Now the room got quiet. Shut up,
y'all. I seen it. We all seen it. They gave it to y'all. You know what?
Seen the season too. And I'm sure y'all seen the season too. And we blowed y'all ass out by damn near 30 points. That's how we played y'all. So stop it.
Championship. Y'all was the first Corona Crown champions.
What y'all do? What y'all do last place? What y'all do, Mr. Last Place? What y'all do? We was first. What place was Miami?
We didn't take a participation.
We was first place. What y'all ended up at?
We didn't take a participation trophy. I'm just saying.
Crack pigeons. Crack always got jokes and don't do nothing.
If they want to give y'all the basketball national
championship, all this talk. Y'all not even in the game. Y'all not even relevant and talking. You should be football. Let's talk football. Basketball. You should definitely just last place. Shut up.
Everybody picking us to lose in 2000.
Go back to football. I'm gonna crush y'all in basketball. Don't touch basketball.
History. So he talking about his Falcons. I don't know Sergeant AR-10. I mean, it's like me and Turnt Tally basically. He think Florida State gonna win. I think Miami gonna win. So I think that's his situation when it comes down to his Atlanta Falcons. Nobody else sees them winning but him.
No, Atlanta not gonna be nothing. They got the same team. They really ain't make no moves. And their quarterback, I don't like their quarterback. He overrated.
They don't feel too bad.
Their quarterback overrated. You take away Julio Jones, he only got one of the top 5 receivers in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Julio is the offense. Like Julio should be getting paid every. He should be getting a check of everybody. The quarterback, that Chris guy, whoever he is, he should be paying Julio. Come on.
He said Florida State got a great volleyball and bowling team.
Then it say in a basketball too. Then it say I should quit smoking. Why? Why should I quit smoking?
Oh man.
We beat them with Tuscaloosa, whatever. They got Calvin Ridley. So he had him last year. What was their record last year with Calvin Ridley? It don't mean nothing. Falcons ain't gonna do nothing. Tampa Bay gonna bust that ass again.
Yeah, I ain't got no faith in the Falcons, man. AR-10, that's your team. I mean, they got my Rams going 7-9 right along with y'all. So it is what it is. But I mean, before these even came out, I ain't had no faith in the Falcons. But that's your team. You might know better than I do.
Yes, sir. Chubba Purdy. Oh.
Hold on. Who he talking about? Oh, he must be talking about Alabama. Yeah, he definitely he must be talking about Alabama and Georgia.
This is gonna be fun during the season.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be exciting, man. I think they like it when we troll each other. He said we haven't lost to Tampa since 2015.
That's a damn lie. You lost last year. We had this discussion last year. Why you keep over that same lie? We beat y'all last year we beat y'all 1 out of 2 last year. You was on here and I Googled it. Trash juice. Trash. We beat y'all last year with our trash team. Stop it. Our defense was trash. I'll put it that way.
Say 28.
I don't care where y'all lost at. He said, so we didn't lose in Tampa, Tally. I don't care where you lost that. You lost in Atlanta. So what? What does it matter? You said 2015. What's he talking about? Oh, he's doing semantics. He said lost in Tampa. Even though we beat them in Atlanta last year, we haven't beaten them in our home stadium since 2015. I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
That's why I tell you.
College football.
He always flip it. He always flip it to where his team will benefit somehow.
Yeah.
We haven't lost.
Only thing that matters is college football. That don't matter in the NFL. Nobody goes around, oh, we haven't beaten them in our home house in 5 years. We got to win this year. Nobody does that. It's the NFL. Seems like every year it's a new team anyway. It's free agency.
Look at this.
New team. What are you talking about?
Now look at this. He said they haven't lost. They haven't lost in Tampa. So basically, you losing in your own home then. That's even worse.
Yeah, right. That's even worse.
Come on, man.
Trolling is he trolling me or himself? I think he's trolling himself.
I'll be trying to tell you, man. He be flipping them narratives. Georgia been to the national championship in 2017.
Kendrick's like home of the L. He's like, we beaten Tampa Bay.
How you doing, Mike?
Look. We beaten Tampa Bay 7 of the last 10 times in meaningless games too, right? Secondly, how many Super Bowls y'all got? Because we about to get 2. How many y'all got? I'll wait. None. You choked it away. You choked it away to New England. You choked it away to. Remember that one year, T2Y. Remember that one year, the Dirty Birds, when they was doing the Dirty Bird in the end zone, and they went to they was first place in the NFC. I don't know if you remember that year. It was like it had to be early 2000s, and they missed a field goal or something to lose the NFC Championship. I was cheering for them. I was cheering for them. They choked it away. They choked.
Was that when Vic played with them?
No, hell no. It was never. No, not with. It was sorry then. No, they actually had a kind of decent team. They went to the NFC Championship and lost. He say 98. Mike says he must talk. So he must be asking my yeah.
It probably was 98 then. I don't know.
So Zero, you got it, Sergeant. I like how you dodged that question. Zero. So Zero, you got 0 Super Bowls too. We got 0 playoff wins since 2003, but y'all got 0 Super Bowls since the beginning of time when God created the earth. Got it. Thank you for that. Thank you for that insight. Got you.
Oh man.
Oh man, since God created the earth, y'all got no titles. but you talking trash about my team. Okay. All right.
Oh, man. They say Falcons got just as many Super Bowl rings as my Jags.
Onion rings. I got Oregon. Oh, we was clowning Oregon, man. Oregon blew us out. Me and the Florida State fans, because we lost one game in 2 years. People was trying to give what program in the country could give Florida State any kind of lip service from 2000 to 2014. I'll tell you who. Oregon fans. We lost one game in 2 years. Oregon fans talking trash when they team blew us out. So okay. So Florida State fans, we sat back. Okay. Soon as they lost to Ohio State, I'm like, okay, now that's the game. So what happened there? Oh, we beat y'all.
You know
y'all
that's how
got
it goes.
zero titles. Onion rings.
That's how it goes, man.
Onion rings. Zero.
That's how it goes. If Miami go to the national championship and lose, and we beat y'all that season, you know we're gonna be like, hey, we beat y'all last, and it'll be the same vice. It'll be the same vice versa.
Yeah. Hey, that was the check this out. Oregon still brags about that win today. So I'm like this. I'm like, look. I'm like, so that's their best. Hey, that's their best win in their program history. What they did to us, right? But
you gotta look at it when they beat.
That's not a compliment. But it's not a compliment for them. That's a compliment for us.
Yeah, when you look at it, when teams like that, when a team like that beat Miami, Florida State, or any big name school that they haven't been able to keep up with for decades, they go crazy. They go crazy.
Oh, we beat you. Yeah, but you're complimenting us. You're not complimenting yourself. We're the best victory y'all ever had in y'all program's history. That's a compliment for us. Like, oh, we playing. That's a little brother complex. That's a little brother complex. Big time. Big time. Hit that like button, people.
Cane Gang. Right now it's uncertain. Right now California, USC still got a commit from Jake Garcia. Miami's trying to flip him, but right now nothing's certain. He hasn't said anything, confirmed anything. So right now we just waiting.
Atlanta Nation, Blackman ain't starting for us, man. Y'all can stop licking y'all lips, Miami. He ain't starting for us. I don't care what experts y'all hear or whatever. He's not starting for us. Norvell is not going to start that. Are you with the level of quarterbacks we got? He's not going to start Blackman. I know the experts, the so-called experts, saying that Norvell ain't starting him. Ain't no way in hell Norvell gonna start him. No way. Norvell ain't starting. No. If y'all see the level of quarterbacks Norvell coaches, come on now. Norvell ain't starting that. We got quarterbacks. We haven't had quarterbacks in a while.
You saying Blackman should have just transferred in, right?
He should. But he'll be good for depth, I guess. You always gotta have depth. You gotta have depth.
Blackman, man. Blackman should have transferred. He should have transferred.
But who would have him?
I think when Willie went that FAU, he should have went with him.
Man, Willie ain't taking that bag of bones with him. Where would Blackman go? Who would take him? Ain't no market for him.
He would be better at FAU than he would be for a Florida State team because they wouldn't play the same talent y'all play. They wouldn't play the same. They wouldn't play the same level of talent.
Dude, he can't complete
a Father's Day to you too, Andrew. If you're a father, man.
Dude, he can't even complete a 3-yard out, man. He can't go nowhere.
It's tough, man. It's tough. All I know is if y'all start him next season, I ain't gonna say nothing about Blackman because I don't know what his capabilities are. I don't know what he's learning right now. I don't know his level of
he ain't starting.
Competition that he going up against. Maybe having all that competition now, make them do better. Who knows? I ain't gonna count them out yet.
I want to y'all talk. Us the Miami fans got a lot to say about Blackman. Y'all sure ain't talking about Manny Diaz and that crap show he put out last season.
They say Clemson defense going to sack any quarterback. Y'all got a defense going to be good for all of them.
Okay, that's a good talk.
Wait, Atlanta Nation, are you a Clemson fan? Or are you a Miami Hurricane? Or are you a Florida State fan? Who your team?
You know, T2Y. You know they in hiding, right? They in hiding.
Oh, them
you know
Clemson
what I'm talking
fans?
about.
Oh, Mr. Jack showed up for like 2 seconds and went and dipped again. When I posted about James Williams, because James Williams is Miami or Georgia right now. He showed up on that, but then he disappeared again when it came all about the Dabo and the 28 players having corona. He disappeared again.
You don't want that smoke.
Like I said,
I know he's seeing my videos talk about Dabo too. I know he's seeing them. He don't want that smoke. All the Clemson fans don't want that smoke right now. See, he a Clemson fan. Yeah, okay. Just stay quiet for a bit. I'll leave you alone, Atlanta. Just keep it a little quiet for a bit. I'll leave you alone. I promise. Just keep it a little quiet. I'm trying to be nice.
John said this show is gonna be crazy when football season start. All I know is I just don't want to be the team that lose and have to come on. You know what I mean?
I know.
Boy,
I've done it for 2 years. I've done it for 2 years. So you gotta take it. You're gonna have to take it.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying that check gonna be lit, boy.
Yeah, I don't feel sorry for none of y'all. I know eventually y'all gonna have to lose to us. Eventually, I ain't gonna feel sorry for none of y'all because I had to sit here and put up with this nonsense. Especially when you lose, it's different when you lose, right? And it's right away. So if we lost yesterday and y'all talking all that stuff, I'm like, yeah, I gotta take this. I'm gonna sit here and smile and take it. Yeah, shut up, screw y'all, whatever. Screw y'all, I'm mad. So what? Right? I'm gonna be like that. But almost a year after. And y'all still, I'm like, man, I'm sitting here like, people still putting up 27-10. I'm like, looking at y'all like, are you kidding me? That don't affect me. It's a new season. It's a new season. That was last year. I don't care about last year. I forget about last year. A loss clings on to me until the next win, pretty much. Till the next win. If we lose to y'all this week, I'm gonna be upset, but then as soon as we beat somebody, I'm gonna forget about it pretty much. You know what I mean? I don't hold on to stuff like that. So people putting up 27-10, like Alonzo was doing that, and I don't care. What does that mean? Only one team can get a championship as far as I'm concerned. And if you don't even get to the playoffs, that's a failure for every program that didn't make it. That's a failed season. To me.
Me and you is in the same bracket when it comes to that. I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
It's about 80 other teams that failed too, so I don't really even care about all that. Like
every team go into the season. Every team goes into the season looking for a championship. They don't go into the season saying, "Hey, we're gonna make the championship, but we're gonna lose, but we'll be all right." Nobody goes into the season saying that.
Every team that what was I gonna say? Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, every team that loses they don't win a championship is a failure. Well, something else I was gonna say. I forgot. It'll come back. I forgot.
They say James Williams, Kirby will make him a first round pick. So he's gonna be another 3-and-out. He's gonna leave right before y'all could win another national championship.
We got a pretty good crowd today.
That's pretty much Georgia in a nutshell. 3-and-out. No championship. If we could have stayed the 4th year, we could have won it all. But you know what get me with them is they get them 3 and outs like every other school don't get 3 and outs, and they still manage to win championships. That's no that 3 and out is no more an excuse.
Oh, Alabama! I saw a thing on a podcast about. I saw a thing on the podcast because we can pay players now. Florida, that Alabama's not gonna let us get an advantage because, hey, that can help us. That's what I'm saying. You said Alabama was trying to scoop Altmaier, but we can pay Altmaier now. Good luck, Bama. Good luck with that one. We can pay him legally.
Yeah. Next season, 2021.
Good luck.
Unless nobody else ain't on board, but California, and California don't start till 23.
Bama gonna try and cheat. They want that quarterback we got. He the real deal. So they gonna try and cheat. You know, they've been doing that. They've been doing that, paying players the past few years, right? But now we can pay them. We can pay the players legally, and they can't. So that's a huge advantage. We talked about this last week.
The best part about it too. The best part about it too. The school ain't paying them nothing. They're gonna be making their own money.
Right. Yep. Good luck, Bama. Good luck coming into Florida, Georgia, and Clemson. Good luck coming into Florida, taking players now. Good luck. You gonna need it. Good luck, because we can drop bags in your face. We can drop the goddamn bag on TV. Blow. Come to Florida State. Hey. Goddamn it. I'm lit.
You know what's gonna be good too. You're gonna have little car dealerships on the side and be like, why you want to go to Bama? You know, when you come on down here, you're gonna be the first one in my commercials. You're gonna be the first one in my commercials. Oh, that's just put the icing on the cake right there.
Making it rain.
Another advantage is no state.
Yeah. I'm going yin yang. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now if James Williams, if he paying attention to it, then he definitely will choose Miami over Georgia. If he paying attention to the 2021 class, because then he'll know next summer he can get paid at Miami. He ain't getting paid at Georgia. Georgia can feed him all the, you're going to be a first round. This dude going to be like, I'm already a first round. I'm getting paid already like I'm a first round. I keep trying to tell him, Turnt, man, it's going to be Florida, Miami, Florida State, UCF, USF. Them going to be the names y'all looking at when it comes to it. You know it's going to be real funny when you heard that. When you heard that Willie Taggart led the 5-star down at FAU.
Yeah. Hey, that's likely now. That's likely.
That's gonna be some headlines, man. FAU got the first 5-star.
The way he can recruit, and now he can drop money bags legally. Yeah, FAU gonna come up too. Yep, they gonna come up.
Like I was telling Miami fans.
Don't let Taylor get good coordinators around him. Don't let him get good coordinators.
I was telling the Miami fans that Naveen Shapiro, he was around at the wrong time. Right now would be perfect to have him.
Oh yeah. He would have kept it rolling. But you know what? You can't say that. Because at the time it was illegal. So now that it's legal, he would have more competition. Y'all won't be like raking in all the players and just winning championships. You know what I'm saying? Because now you have about 5 other schools that can do it too. That doing it too. He was doing it by himself, really. Like you can say other schools were doing it too and just didn't get caught, but he was doing it. Come on, he was doing it beast mode. Boat parties with cocaine and prostitutes. That's beast mode. Like they wasn't doing that. They wasn't doing that. Like, come on now. Cocaine parties on a ship. Like, come on. That's big women style. That's crazy. Like they wasn't doing that.
I'm telling this guy, man. He talking about Georgia will be top 3. I'm telling you, when those kids from Florida, When those kids from Florida learned that they could get a free scholarship, they could get extra money in their pocket.
Hey, he know.
Miami, Florida State, Florida, teams like that get paid right away, and they big names too. It's not like a little side team where you can't make the NFL. You can make the NFL from any one of these programs, just like Georgia.
Hey, T2Y, you wasting your breath. Hey, T2Y, you wasting your breath. He already know this. AR10 is not a dumb guy. He's a smart guy. He knows exactly what he already know what you're saying before you even say it. He playing dumb. He likes to
start a petition. They better
start
a petition, get it rolling.
He know what's coming. He know. We should have some pretty nice classes these next 2 years. Like honestly,
Georgia better get the ball rolling before Clemson does. Before South Carolina.
Manny, Manny could screw it up though. Yeah, Manny could screw it up. He trolling you, but that's the fact. He could screw it up. Norvell could screw it up too, but I'd rather have Norvell the Joker card. That's it, Manny Diaz. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. No. I know y'all Miami fans why y'all quiet. Y'all don't really trust Manny like that. Y'all on the wait and see. Like, Manny, you better get it together. We gonna kick your butt up out of here.
Bro, the whole fan base is waiting to see what he do.
Yeah, they don't trust Manny. I know y'all like what he putting together, but y'all still don't. I wouldn't trust him. That's just me personally speaking. I'm not even a Miami fan. I can care less if y'all lose forever, right? But see, that's my 2 cents. My 2 cents. Manny, no. We'll see what he do this year, but I don't trust him. Nah. If I was
just like you said, what happened to Justin Fields? The student athletes are watching. They saw that. Even Jake Farm ain't even make it no better. When he came out, when that statement came out, it just goes to show you it made it look worse at Georgia. Y'all still gonna get some players.
Why is everybody sleeping on Justin Fields? You just made me think of something. Why is everybody sleeping on him? Because they got Derrick King, they got all these other dudes ranked, but where's Justin Fields at?
He's up there too.
He's might. Ohio State might get it. Georgia's gonna look worse because Ohio State might get a championship in these next 2 years. He got about what, 2 years left?
They saying that Ohio State. They saying they should be the ones to win it this season. But
yeah, because
some of the polls are saying Clemson, but most of them been saying Ohio State.
Burrow's gone. Justin Fields he probably be the second best quarterback in the country.
Yeah.
Right now he'll probably be number 2, maybe. And the only reason I'm putting him number 2 is because that quarterback for Iowa State, Brock Purdy, who's Trevor Purdy's big brother. He's mocked to go to the first round. He probably a number 1 quarterback draft next year.
You ain't putting no respect on Trevor Lawrence's name?
Hell no. No. I saw all I need to see last season. No, he ain't no first round number 1.
So you think Sunshine ain't gonna be the it factor?
I don't think so, man. He good. I'm not saying he bad, but he ain't as good as I thought he was. What's up, Mike?
Oh, Mike Ellison.
What's up, Mike? Yeah, I don't trust. I think Justin Fields. I put Justin Fields at number 2. Brock Purdy, I think, is better than Trevor Lawrence. I put Trevor Lawrence like number 3. Lawrence, I don't think Lawrence. It depends. Hey, Sergeant AR10, you being bot? No, that's right. You ain't got no. You don't care. You a Georgia fan, but Lawrence. It depends what team sucks this year the most and who they want to look at, Lawrence or Brock. Me personally,
Lawrence gonna be the number 1 pick.
Me personally, looking at Trevor Lawrence with his bad footwork and he got terrible mechanics. He needs a lot of work. He do. But Brock Purdy, he can play in the NFL right now. He's nice. He got Iowa State ranked number 20 in the country. Iowa State Cyclones. So that's all you need. That's all you need to know. That boy is the real deal. He's a bad boy, man.
I'm gonna check him out.
Bad boy.
We know what they expect from Trevor Lawrence, but with his best wide receiver out, then
Trevor got some issues. Trevor got mechanical issues. He ain't worse. He ain't worse than what Lamar Jackson was. Lamar Jackson had terrible mechanics. But Lawrence he's bad too. But I think in NFL he gonna need a lot of work in the NFL. He is. He gonna need a lot of it. So they projected Lawrence number 1 over Brock. You sure?
Yeah, that's what everybody they've been putting him at number 1. But
really?
I mean, I don't really think he's gonna go like number 1 overall pick.
I don't think so either.
I think he's gonna be the first overall quarterback drafted, but not number 1. Unless one of those teams that get the first pick really needs a quarterback. Because right now you got to look at it. Half of these teams don't really need a quarterback right now. Cam Newton ain't even got a job.
Oh, Cam Newton, he's done. His arm shoulder's busted. He ain't got no throwing arm. His throwing arm is that's why they got rid of him. He's finished. Some injuries you can't come back from.
Said Trevor LSU showed up Trevor last season. I mean, you can't really just look at Trevor Lawrence from that loss. You got to look at the overall LSU. You got to look at overall LSU. That team was dominant. I mean, LSU. He said they do got Travis Etienne coming back, which that was a surprise. Dude should have went to the NFL.
Well, you know, Dabo be feeding him that good fried chicken and grape soda. He want to stay he like the bull whip on his back. This is how it is.
Dabo said we had a new massages or whatever masseuse. We had a new masseuse.
Boy,
we got a new masseuse. This one comes with a happy ending.
Did you see the last one? Did you see the last one I did? The last video I did talk about Dabo.
Yeah. Man,
I called him Coach.
You better leave Dabo alone.
You saw the end with the guard put the gold in his mouth, and I said, "Coach Panda, the rapper, come play for Clemson, Coach Panda."
Hey, you better leave Dabo alone before he put a hit out on you.
Hey, Dabo pandering like it's Sunday at a black church. He pandering on a pulpit. Please, Lord, come play for me. I love you. Yeah. Coach Panda. Coach Pander.
See, yeah, just like that, no bloody Georgia don't play nobody. They really don't. Other than the Alabama and Auburn and Florida game, they don't play nobody. They non-conference games are trash. Pure trash.
AR10, they say Dabo Swinney could be replacing Kirby Smart next season.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I gotta keep a straight face. Cause you said what? If you would have stayed quiet, I could have kept a straight face.
Hey, I think all them Georgia fans, boy, they would be so happy. Oh, we're gonna win one. We gonna get over the hump. Dabo gonna get us over the hump.
Not Dabo, no. I don't want Dabo nowhere near my program. Dabo is not really a great coach anyway. He's got great coordinators around him. Like a monkey could do his job.
Let me ask you.
But we know how I feel about him.
Would you take Urban Meyer right now?
Nah, I wouldn't. He'll make your program. He'll make your program worse. He'll get you in trouble. You might get a championship. You might get one. But the damage that he'll do to your program is not even worth it. I've been trying to tell Florida State fans that. I'm like, man, it's not worth it. You might go into the garbage bin for 30 years after he get done with you. Like, you don't want Urban Meyer in school. Ohio State got rid of him fast. You saw how quick Ohio State pushed him out? You see that?
They capitalized on the championship.
After that championship, they would have got caught. Just like he ran from Florida, Ohio State was smarter though. They pushed him out because they was gonna get in a lot of trouble. Ohio State was real smart how they did it. They was real smart.
Yeah, man. Georgia.
Yeah, you can't keep Urban Meyer more than about 2-3 years, bro. If you stay over 3 years, your program is gonna burn down. It's over. All that stuff gonna come out that he doing, cheating and all that stuff he be doing, man. Playing dudes popping on piss tests, he still playing them. Like, bruh, they got drugs in their urine. They got drugs. Dude done murdered somebody last week. He still playing? He done murdered somebody.
Was he the one? Was he the one that coached Hernandez?
Yeah, a serial killer. Yeah, a serial killer. And then you got a weed head. You got a weed. I love. I'm trying to talk down. I don't have no problem against weed. I didn't say that.
Don't get me started on Georgia though. Georgia just made the headline.
I don't have no problem with weed, but I just call people weed.
Georgia made the headlines the other day. One of their players got charged for rape. I think it was rape.
Oh Lord. That happens every year, though. It happens every year. Somebody always get caught doing something. Yeah, stupid. They're kids.
I know during the off season too, early on in the beginning of the year, 2 Ohio State players got arrested for rape.
Oh, somebody said I heard that too, Dennis. That he could be going to USC. Ain't no way Notre Dame gonna hire him. He'll tarnish their whole reputation. Because Notre Dame is the they like the love child of college football. They like the love child. They can't do no wrong. They pure Jesus and all that stuff. Ain't no way Notre Dame gonna hire Urban Meyer. There's no way. USC.
I doubt that.
I heard USC. I heard it around too that USC looking at him. I heard that too. I've seen it online. I've seen it on Google. But Notre Dame, hell no. Notre Dame ain't hiring him. USC You know who hires Urban Meyer? The desperate programs. The desperate ones. USC is desperate. They haven't been anything since Pete Carroll was coaching them back in 91 or 90.
Perfect example.
They desperate.
OSU, Oklahoma State University. They would hire him right now because they head coach Gundy.
Yeah,
he almost out the door. I think they would take Urban Meyer. Their program hasn't been shit.
I can't believe Mike Leach on Mississippi State ain't gone. How the hell is he still got a job?
And it's tough. Some of these programs can't replace these guys.
I know they want to replace Mike Leach. I know they do. And Dabo, but Dabo got to pander. Dabo gonna have to go on apology. It's gonna be fake, of course, because he ain't gonna mean none of it. But he got to go on an apologize tour. He gonna have to his players gonna have to kneel. If his players, everybody gonna be watching. A lot of people gonna be watching Clemson, man. Especially if they win in games, it's really gonna get rough. So he gonna have to pander. He might have to kneel. He might have to kneel on his knee during the anthem or whatever they do in college football. He might have to kneel. Oh, Donald Trump yesterday. Donald Trump funny as hell, man. That dude, I see why. He more of a reality. Donald Trump is more of a reality star than a president. He is highly, highly entertaining. I was watching him at rally. I was sitting there laughing. He can troll. Donald Trump is a master troll. Oh, I was dying laughing. He was trolling people. But he mad about the NFL.
You know what's
he mad
funny?
about the NFL dealing. He mad about that.
Trump trolling is mostly sarcasm. He'll say something so sarcastically, and you be like,
it's funny.
Say that? I'll be like, hey.
And then when he around his Trumpsters, he get really hype. He really put it on. He really put on the show there. I watched the rally yesterday. I watched it. It was online. I wasn't doing nothing else. What was I saying? Oh, Trump gonna be mad because the NFL, the whole NFL gonna be kneeling. All y'all fans that don't want to see people kneel for the flag, you might as well not even watch the NFL this season. Straight up, because everybody gonna be kneeling. Everybody gonna be on the knee. So if you're mad already, you're gonna be real mad in a couple months. Everybody gonna be kneeling. Now I'm not saying I'm not for it or against it. I can give a goddamn. I just like I love comedy. I love humor. I like to laugh. I don't care. I don't really care about. I don't get offended when people kneel, and I don't get offended when people don't want to kneel. I don't get offended either way. It's freedom of speech, right? Freedom of speech. But my thing is, I laugh when people get so mad and emotional about it. Oh, I'm not gonna watch the NFL again. Shut up. Yes, you is. You bought season tickets. Shut up. Shut up and watch the kneeling. You know you ain't gonna.
Hey, you know it's funny. The main people that be like, I ain't watching the NFL. I ain't doing it. Stop your line, man. You watch it during the playoffs. You watch it during the Super Bowl. Stop your line. You say you don't watch it during the season. You never did anyways, even when they weren't kneeling.
ART laughing. Yeah, you ain't gonna watch it. Shut up. Shut up, man. All that damn crying. It's a crying ass generation. Hey, they been crying about everything. Shut up.
But shout out to Sergeant AR10 though. Whenever y'all get a chance, go check out his channel, man, because he do speak on some stuff. He speaks pure facts.
Oh, I got some good for you, T2Y. I got some good juicy stuff. It's about Trump. It's a little politics. In case y'all don't know out there, I'm sure some of y'all know. Donald Trump, check this out. Oh man, it's about to get good. Donald Trump. All right. His second in charge. Y'all know about John Bolton, right? Any of y'all heard of John Bolton? The guy that Donald Trump fired that was in the White House with him working in his cabinet. Remember John Bolton?
Yeah.
John Bolton got a little mad because Donald Trump fired him. So John Bolton is going to release a book tell all story next week about Trump knew about Chinese enslaving India with death camps and like what was the other thing? Organ harvesting and free slave labor. And from the China's doing it, and Donald Trump knew the whole time. He just said, just make sure that's a good idea. Just make sure I win the election. And then this past week, Donald Trump put sanctions on China, right? To stop the slave, because they're enslaving people in India. But he just did it a couple days ago. They've been doing this. Because why? Because you think it could be because he's about to get exposed in that book. And then you got the guy I'm watching. He's like, oh, but yeah, this guy, you can't trust John Bolton. He's trying to get back. But my thing is like this. Just because somebody's trying to get somebody back, don't mean it's not the goddamn truth. Nice try. And if it's not the truth, think about it. If this book he coming out with next week about Trump, I don't trust no politicians. I don't give a damn who they is. Obama, I don't trust none of them. Especially Donald Trump, he's a billionaire. I told people on my live stream yesterday, I said, if I was a billionaire, I wouldn't trust my goddamn self. That's too much power. So, but check this out. If it's not true, why is Donald Trump Answer this, chat. Why is Donald Trump getting his lawyer team together, paying millions of dollars to stop the book from coming out? I'll wait. Hey, and for you Trumpsters out there, I'm not a Trumpster. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a Biden. I'm talking to you Trumpsters. For you Trumpsters, because y'all Trumpsters be playing games sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. For you Trumpsters, right? Why is he trying to buy away somebody's freedom of speech? Why is he paying lawyers to block John Bolton from his First Amendment rights? I'll wait. That's not very American, is it?
You gotta be some dirt in there, man. You gotta be some dirt.
I use my critical thinking. I don't do this gang banging. Oh, I'm with the Blues. I'm with the Reds. No, I'm down the middle. And I'm looking for any type of BS either side is doing. That's what I do. I look right down the middle. I ain't no blood of Crip. I ain't no blood of Crip. I'm my own person. See that? Bolton, man, election year, Bolton about to come out with this book. Y'all can laugh all y'all want, but I know y'all worried. Boy, Trump is so dirty. I'm just gonna say it. Trump dirty as hell, y'all. That's all right. Trump dirty. I like Trump. It's entertaining. It's fun. But come on, bro. He dirty. Trump dirty. Trump so damn dirty now. He's dirty. I don't know why you can't tell me he not dirty when he paying for he paying his lawyers to shut somebody up. Like, come on, man. Like, bro. He trying to stop the book from coming out. He trying to sue. He doing everything. I'm gonna stop though. I'm gonna leave Trump alone. I don't want to get your Trumps to some of y'all get sensitive. Y'all might pull out your flags and start shooting or something. I don't hate Trump. I think all politicians are scumbags equally. So I ain't just bashing on Trump. I don't like no politicians. I don't like none of them. I don't trust them.
Hold on.
I don't trust them.
You said North Dakota is going to beat Oregon. Bruh.
Like, I don't know. I want to see what the book got to say. I'm just saying, I want to see what the book got to say and make my own decision. But John Bolton is a hypocrite. John Bolton's a hypocrite, though. He a hypocrite too. I
look at it though. Because he's like, if they knew all this stuff on.
One more thing before I forget. He's a hypocrite because he said if anybody gives out any information from the White House to stabilize that could possibly destabilize the country, he should be put to death. But then he turned around and doing the same thing. He said somebody should be put to death for. But go ahead. Boy, this is idiocracy.
I was just about to respond to Sergeant AR-10. The little Chihuahuas of Georgia. Bama gonna own y'all now. Okay. Talking about Temple gonna beat us. Tropical depressions. Okay. We'll see about that. Another year.
I would still, one more thing, I still would vote for Trump. I wouldn't want to vote for either, but I would vote for Trump because it's the lesser of two. I think Biden have more of us locked up. Honestly, you should see some of the stuff on Twitter. Him saying the N-word. Oh my God, it just rolled off his tongue so easy. Oh my God, Biden. Did you see that back in the 70s when he was saying it? It's a Twitter thing going around. He was saying the N-word like, oh man, it was horrible. He's like, oh my goodness, man.
Oh,
it was so much hate. It was so much hatred in his tone of his voice. But I would vote for Trump, just the lesser of two, because Biden, he can't even stay awake for 2 minutes. So you can't have a president like that. He don't even know his first name half the time. Like, you can't have anybody that If he was to win, a black lady would be the president. Whoever black lady he get for vice president would be the real president anyway. But go ahead, what you say?
I said he'll be asleep and just wake up one day, bomb China.
Right. No, you can't have Biden. You just can't. You can't.
No,
I don't give a damn.
I try not to pay attention to the politics too much.
Oh,
if you remember when Trump was running for election, everybody was saying, "Oh, he's gonna start a war. He's gonna blow this place up. He's gonna blow that up."
Okay.
All that stuff was going around. So I try not to pay none of that attention.
That happens. Hey, that happens every presidency. They said it with Obama. He's the Antichrist. He's Muslim. He's gonna destroy the whole. You know what I mean? They say that. It's every president. They say that. They say that every president. They always say that. Usually it means that person didn't win that they voted for. That's all that means. The person I voted for didn't win. That's what that means.
Let's steer away from the politics and get back into this. All right, so let me ask you this. On your schedule, which team on your schedule, if y'all end up losing to, would you be the most maddest about?
But Ramon James, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice, Ramon James. You only have left or right. Who I would choose? If I had to lose, I don't know who I'd be angry to. I don't like losing to anybody, so I don't know. It's embarrassing. Okay, there's different types of losses. There's embarrassing losses. There's good losses. Like embarrassing losses is like when you lose to a team you have no business losing to. A sorry ass, no talent close to yours. That's embarrassing loss. And then there's a good loss when you competitively play 4 good quarters with a really good team that you pretty much don't have a chance of winning, and you lose by a touchdown or 2. That's a good loss. Okay. And then you have a bad loss. Your team quits. I mean, it's a shame on a program. Like, that's how I look at it. I don't like any losses, but there are different types. I wouldn't want to lose to Sanford. Oh, I forgot the 4th one. Rivalry loss. Yeah, that's not a good loss either. The loss this year that would piss me off would be what losses? The teams that piss me off, you know what teams that piss me off that I lose to? Surprisingly, it's not Miami, it's not Florida. The team that pisses me off that we lose to, NC goddamn State. I don't know what it is about that damn program. They are a thorn in Florida State's ass. Goddamn North Carolina State. And losing to them, it pisses me off. Because I have so many memories of losses to them that we had no damn business losing, but they always play us tough. They love playing us. We're like they Super Bowl, North Carolina State. We did trash them the last 2 years, but you can't never count them out. They got our number for some reason. I don't know what it is about them. And I think we got a night game there this year. That's not good. We struggle with those in North Carolina State. So it would be them. It would be North Carolina State. I would probably be the most mad about.
Yeah, see, for me right now, I don't want to lose no Wagner, no UAB, or no Temple. But put those aside because those are the non-conference ones. But when you got a team like a Duke and a Georgia Tech, losing to them, especially Duke, losing to Duke, that shit pissed me off more than any other one. You be like, we had no business losing to them. It sometimes you look at it like it just don't add up.
No, Duke, but you know what? Duke is not a bad football program as everybody talks about them to be. They're not. We played them. People forget we played Duke in the ACC championship in our national championship year. We played them in the ACC championship game. They're not a bad, and they gave us Jameis Winston. They confused the hell out of Jameis Winston the first half. They gave Jameis Winston and our team, I think we were up by a touchdown at halftime. They planned very well against us. They had Jameis Winston confused. So we ended up cleaning them up. Jalen Ramsey made some plays at the end to finish them off, but Duke is not a bad program as people think. They won it. They won the Coastal just a few 4 or 5 years ago. They won the Coastal. They're not as bad as people think, man. They're not. They're not. I won't even go to far as to say that's an embarrassing loss. If you lose to Duke now, because the ACC got more parity. Like, I wouldn't say Duke you're gonna get clowned and trolled because of Duke's name, but you know what? Duke is not a bad program as they used to be. They're not an easy win on anybody's schedule anymore. They're not. They're not an easy win on the schedule. They're not.
Yeah, but like I said, just like just like James say, they're a basketball school. Losing to them, knowing the kind of talent we got versus what they have, it's embarrassing.
But you can be good in both. These days, you can be good. It ain't like the back in the day. You can be good in both now.
I know
you can be good in both.
It's possible, but for our teams, it always flip flops. If we good in basketball this season, our NFL season, our football season sucked for some reason.
Hey, I hope that ain't true. I hope it ain't true because Florida State, we ain't got no chance of coming back. If the way the program basketball rolling, we ain't got no chance of ever being good in football again. I hope that's not true. I really do.
I mean, FIU and all of them, that's embarrassing too. But we got to look. I'm looking at Georgia Tech and Duke because we play them every season. I'm expecting a win from Georgia Tech and Duke every season. I mean, of course, we're going to slip up and lose to them every now and then, but not two in a row. Not two in a row.
Hey, once in a while, Georgia Tech put together some good classes, bro. I've seen it.
Remember Florida State? I don't expect to lose to them 2 years in a row, though.
Hey, we've been in the ACC a lot longer than y'all. Georgia Tech wasn't always like this bad. They'll put some teams to get in your ass. I'm telling you. You remember that player? Remember that dude named Megatron for the Detroit Lions? Remember that receiver, Megatron? Man, he was eating. In college, he was eating everybody on Georgia. He was on Georgia Tech. That was the last time they was good. Man, they was eating everybody.
Now you know what? You know what pissed me off about Georgia Tech? You watch them run the ball all the time, and then all of a sudden, one play out of the whole game, they catch you off guard with a pass.
Hey, remember Georgia Tech got that quarterback that Mike Norvell sent away, that Taggart got? Remember that quarterback? Damn, I can't remember his name now, but he wanted to come to Florida State. I feel kind of bad for the kid, man, because he was 100% no-blooded, man. He wanted to come to Florida State. Like, that was his dream. Even when Taggart got fired, he was holding on for dear life, hoping his coach wanted him. I'm like, God damn, man. So he ended up at Georgia Tech. He ended up at Georgia Tech. Hey, he gonna be good. Sims. Georgia Tech got Sims.
Do y'all
play Georgia Tech?
I was gonna say, do y'all leave him? He might have a chip on his shoulder.
I don't want to play. Hey, I don't want to play him. It'd be like Lamar Jackson again. I don't want to play Sims. We don't play Georgia Tech. Thank God, because he's gonna be playing angry.
I think Atlanta Nation is trying to say that Pitt's probably gonna be good this season. I don't know. I never really sleep on Pitt.
He right. Pittsburgh ain't never an easy win. Pittsburgh ain't no easy win. Pittsburgh play you tough. They well coached and they gritty. That's one thing about Pittsburgh. They gritty as hell.
You know what I hate about Pittsburgh? And we became a part of that statistic. They always seem to beat those highly ranked teams when they're not supposed to. They always cause that upset. They be trash all year. Play a ranked team that's, destined to do great, and they knock them off. They known for upsetting teams, man.
Mike Ellis, you still here? Because he be popping in and out. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike Ellis say he probably on that gin. He probably feeling good right now.
Yeah, he'll pop in and out. I here to sit back and watch. It's no say nothing. Pittsburgh is no easy win.
Yeah,
I was at the Georgia Tech game when that punter threw a touchdown. Yeah, Pitt. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Pitt always one of those sneaky teams, man. Like, even if you playing them and they 0-8, like you can't. Some bastards, man.
You can't sleep on them, bro. You can't
I don't
sleep
care
on
if they 0-8. Like, man, you might be the one game they go off. They just like that. They always like that, man. They'll be a top team. They'll make headlines. You don't hear about Pittsburgh all year. And then all of a sudden you see them on ESPN beating the number 5 team in the country or something. They always do that.
Yep, sneak up
You
and
can't sleep on it.
And it's always a down to the last minute thing. they had you glued to the TV like, man, damn, bro. These jokers about to upset my team like they did this team, that team, and that team.
Oh man. Yep.
I don't know, but looking at this season though, I'm gonna tell every Miami Hurricane fans, we can go 12-0. Just don't sleep on nobody. Nobody.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
So you say why Georgia Tech surprised a lot of teams last year. It might surprise Georgia this year. It might surprise Georgia this year. It might get a win.
They're gonna be bad, man. I think they're gonna be decent. I think they with Phil Sims. What was his name? Sims? I don't know his first name, but he a blue chip, man. He's a 4-star, and I don't know, man. I think he's gonna be good at Georgia Tech. I think he's gonna be good for them.
Yeah, I think Georgia Tech, one of them teams you ain't gonna sleep on no more. Especially that they ain't doing that run heavy offense no more.
Yeah, they got a legit. I think he's gonna be a legit quarterback. I know Miami was trolling him because he had a bad season or a bad game or something in high school because he was coming to Florida State. So you had Miami fans talking about how trash he was. I'm like, nah, I think he's gonna be good.
What's his name?
The only reason we turned him away. The only reason we turned him away because he's an up-tempo spread quarterback. He's a mobile guy. That's what he was going to play. But Novell wants you to be able to sit in the pocket too. So
I think it's Jeff Sims. Jeff Sims. Jeff Sims, a 4-star quarterback. I'm gonna check him out. Huh.
He was a top 10. He was a top 10. Top 10, man. I love my top 10 quarterback. You can't go no wrong. Usually, it's hard to miss on a quarterback that's like, 4-star, top 15. It's hard to miss on those. You can miss, they can bust, but the numbers on your side. Huh?
Oh, so he'll Georgia Tech.
Yeah, they're going to spread style offense like y'all. So he fits.
Hold on, I'm about to bring him up right now.
He good. Good. Oh, he play. Oh, actually, he's from the high school my cousin went to. I think he's from Gibbs High School. He a great pass. I like his passing. That's the first thing stood out to me. His pocket passing, I thought it was good, but Novell didn't like it. He looked really good out there. He looked smooth. His highlights are real smooth. Where he at? Who's this? Is that him? Just Jeff Sims. What are highlights?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it right now. Yeah, it should be playing right. It should be playing soon.
Yeah, I made a video on that. Yeah, he's a nice passer.
He got some strength in the
Very
arm.
nice.
See, I like.
Yeah,
the
nice.
fact that he led the receiver too. The receiver ain't had to come back.
Look how fast he is. He can run too. Look, he ain't even got. And the thing is, the scary thing about him, he ain't got to do that.
Norvell didn't want him.
Nah, he didn't. He said it don't fit his scheme. It didn't fit his scheme. He good. I mean, the quarterback that Novell got though, is ranked over him. Norvell knew what he wanted the whole time. You know, once a coach know what they want, you can't tell a coach nothing. And I guess Norvell's not stupid. Norvell's not gonna turn him away and not have
too.
Huh?
He got a lot of speed too.
Okay, he got a little speed. Okay, type in since you impressed by that, okay, go to Chubba go to Chubba Purdy highlights and you'll see why Norvell let Sims go. When you start seeing Chubba Purdy running over defensive players, running over them, running through them, running around them, throwing over top of them.
See, the only thing I'm noticing about his highlight though, there's less passing and more running.
Oh no, that's just this tape. I got on my channel. I put a video up and it's a lot of passing. This is just I don't know. I never seen this one, but if you go to some highlights, it's different highlights where he's passing most of the time. This one probably is showing him his running ability. I don't know. Georgia, I think he's gonna be nice for Georgia Tech. I really do. I'm cheering for the kid. I'm cheering for the kid. I'm cheering for the kid because I know how bad he wanted to go to Florida State. So I'm gonna cheer for the kid no matter what. If he ain't playing us, I'm going for them. So
he'll take off. God dang.
He want to go to Florida State really bad. So hey, go to Chubba Purdy. Go to check out his highlights. He's ranked over. I think Sales was number 15. I think the number 15 quarterback in the country. Chubba Purdy was number 9, last I remember. His dad's a coach. Chubba Purdy's dad's a coach, so he's got that DNA in him. Him and his brother Brock, they were raised by a coach, so they ready about it.
Hold on, how you spell his first name?
Some freshmen out of high school ain't freshmen. They ain't normal freshmen. Like some freshmen ain't normal freshmen. They can start day one. He big. He looked like Tim Tebow out there. He looked like Tim Tebow. Big, fast, physical. But I think he got a better arm than Tebow though. Which ain't saying much because Tebow wasn't a good throw anyway. Oh, he gonna be a problem. Yeah, Mikhail. Oh, of course he gonna be a problem. Yeah, he gonna be good for Georgia Tech.
How they spell his name?
Oh, CHU BBA.
Oh, it's Chubba.
Yeah, Chubba.
I thought it was Trevor. I thought it was Trevor. That's why. Oh,
Chubba. Dang, juxtaposed. He went right in for Slim Shady Kane's throat. God damn, man.
Yeah, they've been going for politics crazy, man. They've been talking politics.
He went at his throat. God dang.
All right, here go Trevor.
Yes, sir. That's him running that. He running that thing. Look at that. 4.5. Look how fast he is. That's his arm strength. That bastard got a beautiful arm, but God dang, he got a cannon. Watch this. I remember this. It's the tape. Oh my goodness. He got such a powerful arm, man. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh. That receiver was wide open though. He didn't really have to do much there. Goodness gracious. And watch his running. Watch his running.
What I would have liked to see is he put the ball in front of the receiver. You know what I mean?
I know. That's one play though. That's just one play. Watch how you run that thing. Watch how you run that thing. There you go. He's strong too. He'll run through you. Goodness gracious. Yeah. I told you. You said, why you got rid of Sims? Well, Mike Norvell is the coach. And he knew about this kid. Oh, my goodness. Is that a quarterback up? Oh, my goodness. Ooh.
I see he ain't scared, man.
Dude's a beast. Beast. I told the Florida State fan, I said, look, I ain't with Mike Norvell. Only way I'm gonna be on Mike Norvell train is if he pulled that Chubba Purdy kid from Louisville, and he did it too. He did it fast too.
See, that's the kind of passes I like. Where he just put it out in front of him.
He's human. He ain't gonna make the best throw every time, but I'm saying his ceiling way higher than Sims. Like, it's not even close. His ceiling is ridiculous. He got the same speed with a better arm, and he's bigger size. His measurables. Look at that throw. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
I told you.
All right, let me get that off before they flag me.
I told you.
They flag. He decent. He pretty decent. Like, this is my first time actually seeing him do something. I give him props.
But all we got, according to Miami fans, all we got is James Blackman. He just gonna start cause he started already.
Now you know it's hard to train. Some of these kids do well at both levels, but you know, until you see them on the field at collegiate level, it's tough to judge.
Yeah, but you ain't say that about Sims though. You was impressed with Sims, but you was more impressed with Purdy. I can tell.
Yeah, I like them both. But I see why he took Purdy, because Sims just take off running regardless. But Purdy, looking at Purdy's highlights, it's more stable. He's more of a stable player.
He's more athletic than Sims is with an arm. He can throw the thing. So there you have it. Oh, what was I saying about? I forgot what I was saying. Let's see. Yeah, he big mad. Oh, Slim say he big mad.
What are they talking about? Dixie Slim not happy at NASCAR right now, is he?
Oh, come on, man.
Hold on, let me
Stop talking about it. You better worry about your Dabo. Talk about he say Dixie Slim. Oh, come on. He trolling. Dixie Slim. Oh no. Hey, I called it NASCAR toilet tissue.
Crazy.
I called it NASCAR toilet tissue. The flag. Did you see that joke? T2Y?
Which one?
When I called it NASCAR toilet tissue, my last video.
Oh no. Or the whole what you call it? The flag.
To make it, yeah, I said to make it more exclusive, they're gonna change more inclusive. They're gonna change the name of the flag to what I say? I said NASCAR toilet tissue. I just was trolling, and then I said a bigot butt wipe on a flagpole. Yeah, it's trolling.
Okay, here go. Check out what's his name?
Who? Tyler Van Dyke?
Nah, James Williams. Oh, we could check Tyler Van Dyke too.
Tyler Van. Who's Williams? Who?
That's the 5-star athlete that Miami and Georgia going after.
Oh, okay. The guy that's starting, right? The guy James Blackman. You see Florida. Would you start that guy over Blackman right now? Even though he's an unknown, would you start him over Blackman? Chubba.
I think I would I'll put Blackman in just because of the experience. But as soon as he messed up, at least I know I got somebody going in there that could possibly do something,
That's true. I say throw him in the fire. Man.
Man, who made this highlight? They didn't put no emphasis on the play itself.
I still say throw him in the fire. I say just throw him in the fire. I don't trust Blackman.
Let me pull up Van Dyke. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Hey, you calling? Oh, wait a minute. Juxtapose. You calling Slim Shady a Dixie? Dabo's a Dixie, huh?
They don't care about Dabo.
Because he winning games. You going that Slim Shady? You be going at Dabo too though. He's a Dixie chick. Yeah, put up the Taliban Dyke. Can he run? Or is he a pocket? You say he's a pocket.
He a pocket, but he can run too.
Can he? Can he? So he can play the spread?
Oh, you about to see.
I heard it. I see y'all putting him up before. He does play the spread.
Trust me, he decent too, boy.
He do play the spread. Okay. Can we get the next play? God dang.
I'm not Slim Shady. I'm not sure if we're gonna flip him or not. We trying to flip him, but it's not. We're not certain if we're gonna flip him because he has not changed his mind on USC yet.
We'll see, because once we can drop money bags, kids might start flipping the Florida teams then.
See, he a good passer. Hit the guy right down in the end zone.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to see. Damn, it's so hard because it's in black. They black and little. Like, God dang. It's hard to see. Shit.
See, look where he put the ball.
It's my shade.
I'm telling you, he's a great passer.
I couldn't see nothing because I have black shades on and they black. I took off my shades. I'm like, oh, now I can see. Where's he running at? Where's he gonna run?
Yeah, you see, he put the ball on the money.
He put the ball on the money,
man.
Here you go running. Is that him? Yeah, he running. He got the first down. I want to see more of him running though, because he don't. He's not really a runner. You don't have to be a runner. You don't have to be a fast runner to make the spread work. You just got to know how to play it. Because if you look at that quarterback for Oregon that went to the NFL, he's like one of the top quarterbacks. He didn't run it all at Oregon. They played the spread.
You see, you notice with him, all his highlights is in the pocket.
Yeah, he's not a runner.
So for him to our O-line gonna have to put in work.
Well, if he can read, a quarterback they can help. Our offensive line, the quarterback can help each other. There were times when James Blackman would hold on to the ball for damn near 6 seconds. Man, they try to say our offensive line bad, but damn, he's sitting in the pocket for 6 seconds and throw an interception. Like
I said, with Tyler, he more pocket present, got a strong arm, and he put the ball on the money every time too.
It ain't always about the offensive line though. Sometimes it's about the quarterback. If he makes a quick read and gets rid of the ball fast all the time, and he got a quick release, you know what I mean? That helps. It helps the offensive line. So sometimes it's about the quarterback too. When you have a bad offensive line, sometimes the quarterback will make it look like you got worse than one in what you got. Because he hold on to the ball forever, making dumbass decisions. Running into the pressure. Why don't you try running away from the pressure? Like the left side's collapsing, roll out to the right. He just standing there with the ball. Oh, the defensive end about to eat him, and he's standing there with the ball. Blah! God dang, roll out. You can't feel the pressure. That's what I like about Jameis. Jameis be feeling the feet coming, don't he? He be in the pocket. You think he don't? He be looking this direction. The dude coming from that way. All of a sudden, you see Jameis like, oh, and start popping over. He like, God dang, he be feeling the pressure. Hurricane Millie says, bro, he can't read. What we talking about in here? Oh, the sport. Oh, he said he can't read, dog. Oh, he can read. Oh, okay. So they talking now because of the highlights. We're gonna get Garcia, great ball placement, and we're gonna get Williams. All these Kane fans in here now. We will win. We will when USC goes 5-7. Big arm and mobile. I wouldn't say mobile. His arm is good.
Whoa.
I wouldn't say. But you don't need to be mobile. Oh, look at Burrows. You need to be mobile. You saw, I'm sorry, y'all did not win the Natty last year. Just
Oh man, Mr. Jackson tripping, man. I saw I think he a secret Miami fan, man. I think he messed around. I think he messed around and jumped on the Clemson bandwagon. Too many people saw him on that wagon. I think too many people saw him on that bandwagon, so now he's stuck on
it. Kane. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We're gonna wrap it up. These kids are starting to get moody right now. I got to get ready for work in 1 and 2.
Yeah, it was good, man. We had a pretty good crowd today.
He said, "Mr. Jackson's always on our nuts." I swear to God, Mr. Jackson loved Miami and Florida State more than he liked Clemson. I swear. I swear.
Yeah, I want to see what
I think what he should be worried about more though, instead of worrying about Miami and Florida State, he should be worrying about Clemson and COVID-19.
Yeah, they got 28 guys.
Should be worried about that cancer in the locker room that's calling players the N-word.
Yeah. Dabo got a lot of apologizing. He gonna go and apologize. They'll be fine. He gonna keep his job, but he's gonna go on an apologizing tour. I'm gonna laugh my butt off when I'm seeing him kneel every game. Oh, he gonna be. You gonna be able to see the smoke come out his nose when he be kneeling. I'm gonna laugh at that.
You say FSU. You said that FSU quarterback Vince Young all over again.
COVID Clemson all over again.
I'm guessing he's saying gonna be like Vince Young, which I mean that should be a compliment. Vince Young was great.
Who's that? The guy for Texas?
Yeah, the one that won the national championship against Reggie Bush. Though.
He's more of a Tim Tebow though. Like he has more of a Tim Tebow type style. If you look at him, he's big. He moves like him, but he throws better.
But that's he's not.
A better passer than Vince Young. He a better passer than Vince Young. Way better.
Yeah, if he could be a good balance, that'll be good for him. But if he's like Tim Tebow all the way, it ain't gonna be good for when he goes to the next level.
That's why I said he Tim Tebow, but with an arm, accuracy, and power. So my thing is this: the experts usually hit stuff right on the head. They usually do. They said when Jameis Winston went to the quarterback camp, Trent Dilfer said before he played one snap at Florida State when he was at the camp, he said this kid's gonna be the #1 drafted quarterback in the NFL. He said that 3 years before it happened. They usually they see these kids every day. They know who's who. And they said, I know it sounds far-fetched because his brother Brock is just doing big things at Iowa State. He's mocked to go first round in NFL next season. His team is rolling. The program is number 20. But they say that this kid Chuba, they say Chuba's better than his big brother Brock. So I know people. It was hard to believe that when Venus Williams was the first one in. Remember that? Venus Williams came in first and she was killing everybody. I remember the experts was like, well, her little sister's going to come in and they say she's better than her. I'm like, nah, Serena, remember that?
Yeah. I mean, even
little brothers be better. Little brothers, little sisters be better sometimes. Be a lot better.
With Serena and Venus, it's a whole different story, though. They go back and forth, but I think Serena's always dominated Venus.
But Venus came in I was watching tennis. Venus came in first for about 2-3 years. She dominated. She was like 16, 17, dominated. And then Serena came in like a year or two later, and they said she was better than Venus. It was hard for people to believe that because Venus already dominated the sport for about 2 years. Serena came in, see? And they say Chuba's better than Brock. So I'm excited about that. I
had to put Mr. Jackson time out, man. He said something about Slim Shady and N-word and stuff. Nah, we don't do that. We don't do that over here, man.
He didn't type out the whole word though, did he?
Nah, he say something about Slim Shady the type to say the N-word all day or some shit. Nah, don't try to bring down nobody character, man.
So basically he calling him a Trump. He's saying Trump's racist and all this, Trumpster and all that.
Yeah, don't do that over here.
Y'all need to cut that out, man. Y'all need to cut that out. That's the problem with America right now.
I agree with you on that, Slim Shady. That Texas USC game, that was pretty good. It came down to the last second.
Oh,
that was a good game. I mean, even the Florida State Auburn game came down to the last one. Them be the games where if you're not a fan of the both teams, you want to stop watching, but you can't stop watching it because it's so close, and you don't know where it's gonna go.
Auburn was cheating though, but I just want to put that out there. Auburn was cheating their ass off. They was cheating. Their ass off.
It's just like the first Clemson championship when they beat Alabama. It was a back and forth thing. You don't really care who's playing, but when the scores are so close and they going back and forth, it's like, dang, you can't leave because now you don't know who's gonna win it.
You notice, I always whenever somebody bring up how good Auburn did or how close that game, we should have blew them out. Cause I want to blow everybody out that year to be like a dominating team. But the reason I say that every time somebody bring it up, oh, it was a good game. Auburn played y'all tough. I always want to I was like, Auburn cheated. They cheated. Everybody know they did. They cheated for that. They still lost. But if they would have won, if Auburn would have won, and I said Auburn cheated, nobody would listen to anything I'm saying, would they? They'd be like, you just a sore loser. Stop crying. But since we won, and I say it, people listen and they shut up. You notice that? Because they know it's a fact. They know it's a fact. Because it's not that I'm crying. It's not that I'm crying because we won. So how can I be crying? I'm just telling you the facts. They cheated. Auburn was cheating that whole game. We had to put a towel up to hide our signals. Like, God dang, these people know our signals.
So you trying to say they like the Patriots?
Huh?
You trying to say they like the Patriots that turn the cameras on over there?
Yeah. And we still won the game. You're sorry, dog. We still won the game. Nah. Cheaters. They just know it's FSU, so they try to clown.
Yeah.
They was cheating, man.
Yeah, our national championship game was pretty boring.
We should have been that game too.
I think we was up like 35-0 at one point. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that feels good because then you can get drunk with your buddies at halftime. You get drunk, put your feet up, third quarter. That's what we should have had. Auburn took that away from us. We should have been getting drunk at halftime, partying, celebrate. That's what y'all was doing. We got that taken away from us, cheating bastards. We was a way better team. Look at all the NFL players we had. To Auburn, like, come on.
As a fan, when you win a national championship, I'm telling you, you would rather it be a boring game because your team is up 35-0 than it be a close one. Because you be biting your nails, you be like, man, don't lose this. We can't. You be praying. You be there praying, man. You be praying like,
you hate it. Right. You don't want a close game.
Please don't let us come in here and lose this game.
Yeah, you don't want a close game when you're a fan of the championship game. You don't want a close game.
Thinking too, damn man, if we lose this shit, we might not make it back next season.
Right. You probably not make it for the next 20 years.
Yeah, I'd rather be beat on 35-0 than be up by only 7 going into the fourth quarter and stuff like that. That's
was down.
That's the mind game.
We was down at halftime, cheating bastards. We was down like 18-6 or something.
Yeah, he said the score was 31-0 at halftime.
Yeah, we was down.
31-0 at halftime. So can you imagine as a fan, you already know, oh, well, we got this. There's a ring on our finger. But if that score was 31-28 or something like that, then you'd be like, oh man, come on, boy.
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere. I ain't skipping no commercials or nothing.
Yeah. What's up, Mike?
You'll be glued to the TV, man.
Yep. We played some highlights too, Mike. We played some highlights of Chubba Purdy, and he played some of Tyler Van Dyke. Oh, and also Mike Sims, what's his name? Phil,
Mike,
what's his something Sims?
Jeff Sims. Jeff Sims and James Williams.
Jeff Sims got some good tape, man. Georgia Tech gonna do good with him. Georgia Tech gonna they're gonna do good with him.
Yeah, but he decent, man. I ain't gonna lie, he decent. He looking decent.
Which one?
Chubba.
I told you, he big too. It ain't just that. It ain't just his skills. It's his size. That's what I'm saying. He can start day one. That's not a normal freshman. That's not. No, that's not a normal freshman. No. He ain't even got a weight program. He ain't even got a weight program
yet.
Yet.
Don't quit, man. This man do not quit. Mr. Jax, he back in the. I think that's what he made another account. I didn't block him. I just put him in timeout.
What he said, I'd run up on any of you and find a conservative that's not racist. I don't get it.
He's trying to say find a conservative that's not racist.
Any of you and find a conservative that's not racist. Well, I have more conservative views than liberal. So I'm more of a conservative. I was more with Trump than Biden. I got upset. I got upset with some of his divisive rhetoric, his talking and stuff. I get mad with anybody. I hold everybody to the same level of my morality, you know what I'm saying, my ethics. So if I feel like Trump the last week to me has been a freaking dog, but I've always been with Trump just because I'm more of a conservative thinker. I believe in, less government intervention, working for yourself, owning your business. You know what I'm saying? I believe in all that. I believe in I'm not pro-abortion. I don't believe in abortion. So I have more conservative. I'm more with. I don't like half of them. I don't like Republicans anyway. I don't like half of them, and I don't like liberals. I'm my own independent thinker, but you can't. I'm racist too. I had this thinking yesterday. My thing
is don't judge. That's why I try not to judge nobody, because you can't, man. Let people show you their character. Don't judge them. Let them show you who they are.
I'll end this racism thing with one statement. Check this out. We're all racist. Let me explain. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let an Asian driver run you off the road. What you gonna say? Let a black dude hit you off. What you gonna say? Let a Spanish dude or a white dude, you know what I'm saying, slap you in the face. What you gonna say? Everybody, it comes out. What I'm saying is it comes out when you're angry. It don't mean that you think about the whole race that way. It's just that you so mad at this one person that you want to, you know what I'm saying? It just comes out. But it's not like you racist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's done it. Everybody's done it. So it's kind of
based on intent. Some people are fully racist. They know they are. They accept it.
Yeah, when I say we're all racist, I just mean, when I say we're all racist, I mean we've all said something unfair to somebody about their ethnicity because we got mad. Now, as far as the system that's killing the genocide or apartheid or all that stuff, now that's a different level of racism. That's like supremacy kind of, you know what I'm saying? Cult stuff. And that's a different level. I'm not talking about that level. I'm not talking about that level. I'm talking about just a normal human being, human nature. We just do that. So.
Hey, Shady says, "Turnt, stop. I can't agree with us nose this much."
Who said that? Oh, good Shady.
Y'all.
Racist.
Y'all have y'all agreements every once in a blue moon, and then y'all will argue about Tom Brady and Jameis Winston again.
Hey, T2Y, you might be with Black Lives Matter. You might be marching or something, but let a black dude slap your girl on the butt. you be sounding like the Ku Klux Klan out there. You goddamn. You'll be mad as hell. Calling them all types of names.
Man. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna call him nothing, but he gonna get some of these. Man, I hear
that word more than in the hood more than anywhere else. The N word.
The last thing he gonna see is it's all about the you. That's the last thing he gonna remember. It's all about the you.
Yeah, man. Good talk. Oh, here go Mike LSCC. Hurricane Miller, y'all don't get caught up in political stuff. It's all the same people, right? Michael Ellis, I'm a conservative. I damn sure ain't racist down with the liberals bull crap. The liberals more racist. Hey, I was watching Get Out last night just because I watched it one time before and I wanted to see who was who. If I could catch some different stuff in Get Out. Get Out is a great movie. Peele made it that way because he didn't want people to get offended. So he made it like symbology. Check this out. I'm gonna break it down in case y'all don't know this. The guy that said I'll vote for Obama. Remember her daddy that said I'll vote for Obama another term if he could. I love Obama. The surgeon guy that was cutting up the black people. He represented CNN, the liberals, right? The wife that was a witch, she represented Fox News. Think about it. Watch the movie again, you'll see it. The daughter, she was just a sex slave. They got him.
Oh man.
The brother that was kidnapping the black people with that was doing all of the wrestling skills. That guy, he represented a Trumpster. He's a Trumpster, not like a Trump voter, but just the ones that's like, all lives matter, that be in the street and all that stuff. That was him, her brother. And then the black chick, she just represented like, like she was, because remember he came into the kitchen and he had blood on him, and she was like, she couldn't wait to call the police. Remember that? So she represented it like the feminists, militant black women. That's what she was. Even though her brain was fried from, But that movie's a good movie, man. Get Out is deep. Get Out is real deep. It wasn't about white girl. Oh, get away from the white girl. No. It was a lot more to that movie than that. I watched it again last night. It was good. It's a good movie.
I think when people watch that, the only thing they focus on is that sunken place.
Skin color. People can't get past skin color. It wasn't about skin color. The guy that made the movie is married to a white woman, and he mixed up himself. I think, because Peele is like black and white mixed in a rich neighborhood, and then you got his wife. She's Jewish, white Jew. She's from that show. What's that show? 911. It's a comedy show. I can't remember the show. She played a secretary. Damn, I can't remember. It's a comedy show. But yeah, man, yeah, man. So you just surrounded with. So Get Out was just you being surrounded by propaganda, and they wanted the organ. They wanted to harvest his organs. That's all it was. They just wanted to harvest his organs.
Wait, Wayne Smith's. What do you mean by that?
They want to be us. Oh, he's talking about because Get Out, they wanted to be him, the golfer, live his life, you know, take his brains. It is some things, that is some truth in that, Wayne. It is some people like that, like they want to, it's like, oh, it's some old rich people that want to harvest it. And I mean, if we kill each other on the street, black on black crime, it's not hard for them to get our organs, is it?
It's not hard to get organs at all.
Legal. If we kill each other, it's pretty legal for them. It's easy for somebody to come in and get them organs. I'm like,
I don't know. Like with me, I don't think I'll ever sign up for anything where if I die, my organs will be donated.
But you don't have to.
Because
you don't have to sign.
If you think about it, somebody might say, you know what? He this blood type. He might fit perfectly. Go get him.
Right. You don't have to sign. You dead. You don't know what's happening. They can just take it's a black market.
No. What I'm saying is I would never sign up for it because I would never want nobody to come kill me because they know I got it. But I mean, if I die and they take it, then I ain't got what am I gonna do? They gonna take it.
Yeah, right. If they want it, they gonna get it. Black market. Hurricane Millie, conservative holding on to traditional attitudes and values and cautious about change or innovation, typically in relation to politics or religion. That's too deep for me, Millie. I don't want to think that much. Michael Ellis says it's all from the inside of your heart. You're either from God or Satan. No God-fearing person is racist. On that note, let's have another drink of gin. That's true. That's true. I was trying to figure out what Millie's saying. Conservative holding traditional attitudes and values is cautious about changing. Well, that's me then. That's why I say I'm more conservative. I do want some change, but
yeah, I just want everybody to be treated fairly. That's it. Everybody had the same equal opportunity. That's all. That's all I have to ask.
That's true. That's true, but it's just not realistic.
Yeah,
it's not. Think about it.
Yeah.
I
look at situations. I look at a lot of situations, and I say, you know what? Sometimes people are given the same chances, but they just don't do the same thing. Because I mean, I can compare myself. To my brother. Me and him came to America the same time. We was given the same opportunities. My brother got deported. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
And I'm still here, living the American dream, basically.
Oh man. Yeah, but it's like if I start a business today, right? I'm not gonna hire you. If it's a family business, I don't care how qualified you are. I'm gonna hire my son.
Exactly.
Right? So that's what I'm saying. It's not realistic. Equality and all that stuff is not realistic. I know what you want.
It's based on who you know.
Right. It's not realistic. But
it's like perfect example. I got a university. You my brother, and I got another guy that's more qualified than you. I'm gonna hire you because you in the family, and now I got to see you every Thanksgiving. I got to see you in family reunions and everything like that. And then you're gonna be looking at me like this motherfucker hired this dude over me and blah blah blah. And then if I do hire you and you do great, then me and you look good. But if I do hire you and you look terrible, now I'm gonna have to fire you. That's another tough thing too. That's kind of like with Mark Ricks. That's why Mark Ricks ended up retiring from Miami because he couldn't end up firing his son. That's like your boss coming to tell you just hired your son, and he come look. I'm gonna need you to fire him.
Isn't that called crony? It's called cronyism or something, ain't it? Cronyism? Cronies. That's what happens in the government too, cronyism. Pat 1984 in the building. What's up, Pat?
Hey, Pat, I don't know if you're a father, but if you are a father, happy Father's Day, man. Everybody in the chat, if you're a father, happy Father's Day. Some of y'all might have kids out there that you don't know about, so happy Father's Day anyway.
I think about that sometimes. I'm like, man, I don't want no surprises knocking on my door. I think about that sometimes. I was out there when I was 19 and 21, 19, 20 in the military. I was out there, man. Like, I ain't care. I was out there. I'm like, man, I hope that don't come back on me. Mike Ellis. Yeah, you gotta work for it. It ain't, yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what Anthony's saying though.
Right, you gotta work for that. Right. Nobody give you nothing in this life. Nobody give you nothing.
Thank you, Michael Ellis, for the $25 donation. Say equality would be great, but you have to work for it. You know, sometimes it's hard for kids growing up with no father figures to push them to greater heights. Yeah. I mean, for some of the kids in the inner city, it's great to have those people in the neighborhood that are great role models. But I mean, not every kid has that. So, you know, sometimes being raised by a single mom is tough.
I got an example for you. Me and my brother have different dads. My dad was in my life. Like, he paid a lot of money. I know my mom was being like, she was being not fair. So he was spending a lot of money, but he still did it. And he showed me how to be a father, how to raise kids. And I'm glad I got that. And my brother, who didn't get that, we like night and day. He sells drugs. He's in and out of prison. So that proves it right there. We grew up together. Look how he went that way and I went that way. So that tells you everything you need to know. But also you can't just blame the father. You got to put some on the moms, because the moms, you know how they do. Oh, you can't see your kids. They be doing that. The father, they be keeping the fathers away because they want that
money. You don't have that money, don't come around.
Right. They want that child support, government check, and money. And see, that's what's showing his face right now. That's why the hoods in the inner cities are getting so destroyed. It's showing its face because you can't throw money at that. Money's not going to solve that. You got to have fathers. I don't care how much money the father got in his pocket. He could be the brokest joke on the planet. It's not about his money. It's about the wisdom he can give to that kid. It's about the wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The knowledge, how to be a man, because these kids don't know how to be a man. I had to see my dad to know how to be a man. My dad worked hard. My dad had like 4 businesses. He come home and pass out. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what being a man is. I learned real quick. Okay.
And see, with me, I had my dad my whole life. So, I mean, it's tough for me to say I can relate when people say, you know, their father wasn't there, because I had my dad in my life my whole life. My mom and dad been together my whole life. So, yeah, you know, I'm a lot like my father. Half of the things that I saw him do growing up, I'm starting to do it now. I go to work, I come home and do it all over again. I like to stay to myself, you know. I'm not a talker. But, yeah. But when it comes down to it, though, a lot of like in the world, it's a lot of people out there that grew up without their fathers. So, yeah. You know, when you grow up with your father like me and you, it's tough to say we know how they feel, because we really don't.
No, we don't. No, we don't. You don't want that. It does something to a kid. Even when the mom is doing all that stuff, like, oh, you can't come here till you get a job or whatever, try to put them in jail or whatever. Yeah. It's still destroying the kid, because no matter what, the kid's gonna think the dad don't want to see you. So that's destroying.
I think the worst thing a mom could say to a kid is, you're gonna end up just like your dad. You're gonna end up just like
my mom used to say stuff like that. She would say stuff like, you look just like your daddy, you know. Stuff like that. But it didn't affect me, because they were divorced. They were divorced before I was even born. So, well, no, a year after I was born. So it didn't traumatize me, because I never saw them split. I always remember them apart my whole life. They was always apart. So it didn't really affect me like that.
Yeah.
So
See, that's a great mentality to live by. What Michael Ellis just said, man. That's how I feel too. Like anybody I come in contact with, I always want to leave a good impression. Not just a good
yeah.
impression, a solid, the true me, basically. I want to leave an impact on somebody's life, whether it's like, making somebody laugh or smile or, you know, whatever it is. But that's a good mentality right there.
Hey, Hurricane Millie, I answer that question with my own opinion. Not saying I'm correct or anything, but this is my opinion. You say, how do we get to equality? Meaning you have to work for it. You mean work for pay or work towards equality for all citizens? Well, what I'm saying is this. I'm saying clean up our own house first before we. Like I know I'm not talking about the police issue. That has to be dealt with. But I'm talking about everything else. I say we have to clean up our house first. Because what I'm saying is like, before you can point, you can't ask nobody for it. You can't ask people for it. We got this. I don't know. It's a mentality like in the inner city, like I think it's from the Democratic Party. You can't put your hand out and be like, please give me equality. Please give me this. People are not going to give you anything. You got to earn it. You got to put your foot forward yourself to earn it. And then then everything else will fall into place. But I'm like,
happy Father's Day to you too, Chris.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to get too much into it, but that's what I'm talking about.
You say T2Y, in your opinion, who has more hardcore fans come to the home games, Florida State or Miami? That's tough. That's tough.
That is a good question. I'm just thinking that. I don't know. They both
tough.
rowdy. Miami like to fight. And Florida State, they just get rowdy.
That's tough.
Miami start fighting though. Miami fans like to fight. They like to fist fight.
That's a tough question to answer. That's a tough one. I mean, I know we got some fans that's hardcore, but I don't know how their fan base is at their home games though, because if it's not Miami versus Florida State, I wouldn't know.
Slim Shady said he's 33.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, man, that's crazy. Yeah.
Some people, you know what though? Some people better off not knowing they dad. I gotta put that out there too. I forgot about that one. Some people got some bad daddies. My granddad was he got put to death because he killed like 2 white guys at a bar. My mom never talked about him, but she told me that story. Like she don't like talking about him. Because I'll be asking questions all the time and she won't tell me. But she did tell me he killed like a white guy at a bar. And this was like in a really, this was like in the back in the 30s. So they put him to death. They put him down. Yeah, my grandfather on my mom's side.
Yeah, that's one thing with me too, Slim. Man, I never want nobody to raise my kids. I mean, if anything were to happen and me and their mother not together, I'll still be around for my kids no matter what. I just can't be that person to walk away.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not really. Sometimes it's not about you walking away. Sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes it's about a baby mama. A monster baby mom.
Yeah. To me, it ain't gonna stop me. It ain't gonna stop me.
Yeah, you have to go to court. You got to go to court.
I'm a pull every string I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, man, let's wrap this up tonight though. We had a good show. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Next week, Friday, this will be on Turnt Tally, on Turnt Tally channel. So y'all come on over. Do this every week, Friday on his channel, and next week Sunday on my channel. And
yes, sir.
That's pretty much it. So we'll catch you guys on Friday, Turnt Tally channel. Don't forget. And go make sure y'all go and sign the petition. Go to my community. Go to the petition that I got going on. It's a petition to make sure that Florida and Miami play each other every season. So every signature counts. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it rolling, man.
Florida Gators like, nope. I ain't signing nothing.
I mean, we got them scheduled for 24 and 25, but we want it to be I want it to be every season thing. All the Miami fans that I talked to, they wanted to, and all the Gator fans that I talked to, they wanted to. So if everybody could go sign that petition, then we could have Florida versus Miami all the time. Then we could have, it could be a three-way thing in the state.
Y'all almost beat Florida last year. That's ridiculous.
I know. And if you look at that game, it was so good and close that we thought we were going to have a great season after that.
See you, Mike. See you, Pat.
All right, y'all, man. Y'all have a good night, though. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Love you guys. All right.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.
Well,
stay on
you. You.
Peace. See you.